players. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel.
Hey,
the players fell in a hole last time. Wild, crazy. But before we get started into that, a couple announcements. After this session today, we won't have another game until June 1st at 5-ish o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but we'll also have an Ian. Exciting. That'll give me time to move and do things. And speaking of moving and doing things, over on Patreon, since I'm taking my computer apart tomorrow, tonight I will be getting everything scheduled for uploads, so don't worry. You will still have your audio and you will still have your YouTube videos, and you can still check this out over on Twitch for 2 weeks. Other than that, on Patreon, sometime this coming week, I'm going to have it scheduled, but you're going to be getting a new isometric map and 1, 2, 3 stat blocks and something else. Whoa! So check that out on Patreon. You can't pay for Patreon right now because, you know, the month this month isn't a thing. But next month, come pay for Patreon. Come see behind the scenes stuff. Come do the things and stuff. Anyways, anybody got anything exciting to say, to shill, to do, anything? We used to have all sorts of shit to chill.
Yeah, I mean, I got something personal to chill.
Yeah, go for it.
I look out for the end of the month of May 2026. There should be a new album out released by me of video game music.
It'll be posted on our Discord too, in the advertise your business section, where you can find that.
Should be fun. But it's related to games, and this is a game. It's a bunch of video game music stuff, so we're pretty excited about that. But yeah, that's me.
Sorry, I just saw in chat that Ian almost just jumped in the video call, and Rin is yelling to save us. And
Be a friend.
We won't be friends. Goodness gracious. Hey, who remembered what happened last time? Anybody?
Let's see. Roll for
Wants to take it.
Oh, sick. I rolled a 20. I don't know what that means.
We used to roll for recap.
I'll do it. I love that Verity gives true inspiration and then conditions. I love that. That
Has to be. Has to.
I accept these
So
conditions.
last time on Drizzles and Draggles, we having decided that we were gonna do this thing for this guy. This is as good as the recap gets, guys. By the
This
way.
thing for this dude.
This thing for this dude, we were like, hey, we're gonna need some assistance because we need to know how to get there, and we don't know shit because none of us are fucking from around here, and the only person who is from around here, Orzo, is like, I don't know where I'm going. Which honestly valid. It's like when somebody asks me. It's like when someone asks me for directions in the local area, and I'm like, bitch, I know from my house to the bus station. That's it. Like, I don't go here. So we went and checked out some guides, and some of them were really intriguing, and some of them were old people. And
I guess I like that. Old people can be guides. Not good ones, but they can.
not good
be
ones.
guides.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, we need to get to this place fast. And the old people were like, can't do that, but we can get you there. And we were like, no. Speed really is of the essence. And they were like, but we've got refreshments and comfort. And I'm like, you need to stop. Goodbye. And shove them away. In the end, we hired 2 separate groups of guides because we got a very cool pair who were like, hey, I want to fight. No, you don't want to fight, baby, please. We're guides, so we don't fight. No, I want to fight. I love them. They're incredible. Vrot and Harisha.
Yeah. Harisha.
I do not remember the name of the little guy though. We also hired a little guy, little lizard folk guy who had frills, who has chronic anxiety and refuses to fight anything. And honestly, valid. I feel so seen by this little guy, whose name I do not
Helios.
remember. Thank you, Helios. And he was like, well, here's the thing, right? Because he said, I won't fight anything in there. And we were like, yeah, fine, stand outside. But then, here's the thing, we got into a fight on the way. And he didn't fight anything and was like, yeah, I said I wasn't going to fight anything. And I'm like, I didn't say this at the time. Because you don't want to piss off the guy who's leading you there. But he never specifically said he wouldn't fight anything full stop. He said when we got there, he wasn't going to fight. So he did actually fucking... Anyway.
Are you doing a fucking genie loophole on this shit?
I've been sitting on this complaint for 2 weeks. Okay, I've got opinions. Anyway, we start traveling there, and everything's fine until it isn't. These fucking scorpions are like, hey. Oh no, in fairness, we were traveling real sneakily and quiet, and then we fucking crashed, I guess.
Hit a big pothole.
Don't worry about it. And then these scorpions were like, hey, what's up? And we were like, nobody almost died. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone's perfectly healthy and fine. We kicked the scorpion's ass. I will say, Delaney did very well, and that was surprising for me. A player who is not big on combat and is usually a support character. I was like, oh.
Oh my.
Well,
This is what it feels like.
this is what it feels like. So Delaney and Vra basically cleaned up. Don't worry about it. Orzo had a bit of a time. Just a little bit of a time. Don't worry about it.
Nothing happened.
Don't worry about it. But
No
everyone
one was
survived.
at 1 HP.
Everyone survived. Everyone's good. We kept going. We got there. We were like, okay, cool beans. We told Helios to wait for a couple of days. And Helios was like, alright, I'm just gonna light up a cigarette, don't worry about it. Didn't actually light up a cigarette, but maybe should have done, I don't know.
Maybe.
Clearly needs some kind of stress relief in his life. I'm just saying. Anyway, we go in, and it's like, oh, it's spooky creepy. There's a picture of a goat with a fence on his head. That's not relevant, but I was just scrolling back through the pictures from last session. And we see across some tiles, there's a skull on a pedestal. Beautifully drawn art, by the way, from our very own Troubadour dude. Stunning. And we're like, okay, we're going to be real careful. We're going to be super careful. And we're all super really careful. And then we're like, we're going to be even more careful by not touching it with our hands. We're going to use Mage Hand. That was a mistake, apparently. Fuck us, I guess. Fucking bullshit, because then the skull is like, you have touched me with arcane purpose, fuck you. And the floor went, and we all went down, and we were like, well, fuck us, I guess. So now we're falling, and that's what you missed on Glee.
Hell yeah. Inspiration for you. Good job. I believe, I could be wrong, I think that Orzo cast Featherfall on
Yes.
5 people.
The only person I couldn't put it on was our
Harisha.
NPC wizard Harissa. Yeah.
Yes.
So the rest of us are slowly falling down, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I'm totally not going into here and making sure that I have that as a spell on here.
Oh, I forgot. Also, almost died protecting the horse.
Yep.
Because one of the scorpions went after
The horse.
Yeah. That was
Yes.
The one that liked blueberries.
Blueberries. I love
blueberries.
Gotta protect him with my laugh.
Yeah.
All right. So,
It's too pure for this world.
I may have misled my players a little bit. Earlier, I told them I would be posting maps with spoilers attached to them that they could look at individually. No, you can just look at the stream because that's where it's going to be. Trust me, I did it, and then I realized that I would have to put like 23 different spoilered images for you to have to go through, and I was like, nah, we're just going to do it this way. So, as we go down into the hole, here we are, in a hole, in a pit. Probably.
What's that?
Doorbell?
That was,
Doorbell?
that was Loki's food thing. Did I lose internet? I'm
No,
still here.
Yeah.
You're still here.
That was like a fun little music cue to like you're now in a hole.
Has Loki like hacked it to give him more food?
Did it feed
100%.
you? I don't know what's happening.
Loki's like, I've been conditioned by this music, and yet there's no food. What's going on, Papa?
It only makes that noise when it turns back on or it gets internet. So something's happened.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, it's not a Dicey Encounters TTRPG without some sort of technical issue. At least after break,
is not the
we'll
stream.
come back and have
Yeah.
one of those. We'll be right back things that I can try and put up next time. We love that. All right. getting into the mood as you all boom, bop, bam. Get a little change of music. Here we go. You are all falling into darkness, slowly, rather, thanks to Orzo. As the dim light from where you were begins to extinguish itself, as the torchlight separates from Delaney's magic item that they have, that was also helping refract some of that light. You notice that you've been falling, and 20 feet goes by, and 40 feet, 60, and then finally, you all land with a very comfortable onto a large mass of sand and rubble beneath your feet. It is pitch black in this area without any additional lighting.
Got it.
Around you, you can still hear the sounds of sand slowly falling from above. As you can venture to look up to, say you're roughly about 100 feet down from where you were.
Everyone okay?
I appear to have no damage on my body.
Yeah, mostly just confused.
We're missing one.
As you say this, you see Harissa is also slowly, finally floating down to the ground as she looks
American
around.
style.
Yeah. As she's looking around, she is able to, yes. You watch as she moves her hands together and throws up 4 individual lights that kind of spread out around you all. As she looks around and she's double checking, she's looking to see if Rot's okay and then also making sure y'all are okay. She says, well, that sucked.
Yes. What is?
Not ideal.
Are we in like a full pit? Is it like no openings at all?
As the lights begin to move and you ask this question, she kind of sends the lights further out from the group. Keeps one centered on y'all, but the other 3 kind of go to different areas. You can see it goes, the sand follows, and almost as if there was some sort of small funnel. You can see where it leads, and it snakes its way into an opening in the wall to the south.
I don't know if we should stay here or go that way.
Does anyone have the ability to climb 100 feet up a slope?
Unless you can climb upside down too. As you look up, you can see the floor kind of like curves in over and then leads to an opening.
Not well.
Well, that is unfortunate.
I have some rope and pitons, but I don't think that's gonna get us up there.
All right,
The
that
real-
way it is, I guess.
The real question is, do we want to attempt to make our way up the top where we came, or go to the dungeon that our wonderful DM has made?
The choice is yours.
Every time we try and get a little bit further up, Drew is like, "Spikes, fuck you."
No.
Alright.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't spend
make
2
that.
weeks making this map. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I didn't make 23 images for you to all just to ignore them.
It's fine.
And-
Seriously, don't worry about it. It'll still be here. It exists now. No, it's as the other two lights that move further like north of where you are kind of end in walls, you can see that there is no more openings around. It's a very sheer rock face. Looks to be man-made in this way. You would think there would be more support under the entirety of the building itself. You're not quite sure if this was a trap or if this was just poorly engineered flooring above you. However, as the light continues to move further in, the light itself goes through the hole, and as it does, you watch as the light becomes more dim and dim and dim as the light is extinguished inside through this hole.
Got it. All right.
You see a puzzled look on Harisha's face as she recalls the orb back, and as it resumes back into the room, you can see it getting slowly brighter and brighter until it is back to its normal luminance.
How big is the hole?
Taking a look, it's about 15 by 10, 15 tall by about 10 wide.
Okay. Envoy is gonna notice that light is being a little troublesome in this space, and Envoy's gonna be like, I've studied a creature that might be a little bit handy for the situation. As suddenly Envoy just starts transforming into what looks to be a really fucking huge centipede.
Interesting. All right. Perfect.
The giant centipedes have blind sight for 30 feet.
Okay. Are you going to make your way through the opening?
Yeah, Ahmed's gonna go towards the opening and see if there's anything within 30 feet of, blind sight range.
As you move towards the opening, you can sense that with your blind sight that this area opens up vastly once inside through this opening in the wall. The height of it extends beyond what you can sense, and the vastness of this area also extends much further than you can sense just from the edge of the hole.
Gotcha. I'm going to relay with my psychic abilities and just be like, this is a very, very large cavern that we've found ourselves in. I do not know why we cannot see, but it big.
Oh, big. Okay. I guess we should probably get in there, though. Not out of the sand, because I don't know if there's anything else in here.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my I think Envoy is going to at least try and sneakily. So, giant centipede is a small beast.
Okay.
Small.
The giant thing is small.
I know, it's weird. Like giant centipede, and then underneath it's a small beast. I'm like, I guess it's a giant bug, but like it's still small.
Yeah.
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 If I saw a 3 foot tall centipede, I'd still freak out.
Yeah.
It's just okay. So this
It's
giant centipede.
giant for centipedes, but it's small compared to
Yeah.
people.
It's like those little robots that you'd see, where it's just like a little it's gonna be like a D12 looking like body part, with like a bunch of them stringed along with like little robotic nubs just going. You know, it's not.
I love it. This is great.
Yeah, but Envoy is going to walk and try and get a better perception inside of this cavern, and he's going to do it stealthily.
Yeah, roll me a stealth.
Not to try and sick. Is 18. I don't remember. There's no stealth increase with Dicenipede, so I wouldn't use my own physical attributes for this. Or no, that's dex to that. All right, so that's
Yes.
so it's dirty 20. Dirty 20.
As you continue to move inside of this area, and you're getting a better look, you can sense off to the west of you. There are these large, almost boulders on the ground, and the way you can sense the earth around you, you can tell these boulders were almost thrown to this area. The way the ground in front of it has curved up around the boulder. As you keep sensing around, the rest of you watch as your centipede friend disappears into the darkness of this hole. And the lot of you begin to hear...
Hello? Is someone there?
You also hear this too.
Can someone please help me?
Shoot on sight.
Although, Envoy, you don't see anyone, in quotes, around you. Quotes about seeing. You're using blind sight.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's kind of like Toph from The Last Airbender, where it's just like...
Yes, vibration. Yeah, absolutely. Kind of like Tremor Sense, but also not. But yes.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different. As you all hear this, Vrot immediately has Maul in hand. Why the fuck is there someone down here in the first place? As Harisha is, you can see, like, hand in material pouch, like, they both definitely seem on edge and have both made their way closer to the hole to put distance between you all and this area. As you're in there, Envoy, again.
It's so dark down here. Can someone please help?
You hear this weeping sound from around you, but how far have you moved in away from where you had come from?
I'm going to say I have taken a reasonable 30 feet from the hole.
Okay. So that would give you an additional 30 feet past that. The vastness of this open area is still wide, as you can now sense there's a structure somewhat to your southwest, and it appears to be a staircase that leads up that has been shattered. You can see that there around is boulders, but as you sense it a little bit better, you realize, these boulders are from this staircase. As again, you all begin to hear.
It's so dark down here. Can someone please... Can someone please help me?
As it begins to get deeper and deeper, Envoy, you finally hear a screeching noise off in the background. Something is in there with you. You have yet to see it.
Just don't mind me. I'm just gonna roll my own thing here. All right, 19. Yeah, Envoy's gonna keep composure here. Just be like, it's just think to itself. It's like fascinating. Okay. Envoy's just gonna scriggle back over to the buds. Staying in centipede form. As is coming through back out of the darkness. And it's just gonna kind of like do that thing where like the centipede just kind of goes whoop. It goes, and telepathically it's just be like, there are broken staircases and debris thrown about the room inside. Also, does anyone else hear the sound of someone screaming?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yikes.
For shits and giggles, does that scream sound like something that we would know? You know,
Sure, roll for it.
like a monster. What should I roll? What do you want me to roll?
Fuck, your guess is as good as mine on this one.
How about I don't know, Arcana? Arcana? Maybe it's a magical creature that does things like that.
Let's go Arcana. I would definitely say that nature probably won't help you on this one. So yeah.
Oh, great. All right, that's 11 plus. Arcana's not great. Oh, actually, it's good. That's 15.
With a 15, you are unsure of whatever that might be, but just judging by the random grumbles and noises that you can hear off in this chasm behind you, it's something.
Thank you to Justin for giving everyone a bless.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
We gonna fucking need it.
Yeah. Drew, can I try and roll to remember? I remember one of the like scouts that we hired did tell us about things in this like temple. I can't remember it in my I don't have it in my notes, but I remember they said something about
Yeah, that would have been Helios. And Vrot and Harisha would have also had mentioned that witherings are known to be inside of this. However, yeah, no, you would remember that quite easily.
Then if I remember that Harissa said it, could I walk over to Harissa? Oh, you said something about witherings?
Whatever
That
that is not a fucking withering.
Okay,
Cool.
Good.
All right.
Cool. Good. Good.
You
Well, I'll
see,
just
she
fireball
actively
the room.
has.
Will I just fireball that shit in there? Or I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine. As you can see, she is actively like hand in material pouch, and she is ready to cast something, as well as Vrot standing as close as physically possible over towards the opening of this as well.
Fireball might not be a bad idea. If it's used to the dark, it might have sensitivity to light, which might blind it.
Is it getting close? Are the noise approaching our area?
It's hard to tell with the echo that is with it. Sometimes when you hear this noise, it sounds very close to the entrance. Sometimes it sounds very far away. Sometimes simultaneously it sounds like it's at different distances.
Alright, I'm gonna do some backup. We're gonna slowly look inside the hole. If I can see it, I'll blow it up.
As you glance inside the hole, Vrot stands next to you at the ready with the maul to swing. However, it's like looking into squid ink. There is nothing. It is blackness in a sense of void.
Can
Okay.
I do-
Could I try some after you? Go ahead.
No, no.
Mhm.
Okay. I want to light one of the torches we have, or I have one in my backpack.
Okay.
Just like cast, I know, firebolt, just to like give a spark, and I just want to toss it into that darkness to see if it just disappears or I
Immediately,
can
as
see.
soon as it hits the wall, it's almost as if there is this black smoke that kind of moves and wafts over the torch as it's enveloped into the darkness.
Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna back away from that hole.
So Drew, may I pilot for the viewers at home? I've been given special permission.
Go for it.
Iskra, without saying a word, is gonna walk up to the hole and it's just gonna fire off cantrip into the hole. It's gonna fire off Sunburst Shard.
This is a spell none of you have seen Iskra do. However, not a lot of you know Iskra very well to begin with. As you watch as Iskra takes her hands and her eyes ignite almost in flame itself, and you watch as bits and pieces of the flame around her get drawn in between her hands, and you watch as it crystallizes in form as she sends it out as a dart into the darkness. And as it does, you see for the first time a flash of light, an immediate noise inside of this chasm. You didn't get to see if it made contact, you didn't get to see anything, but you did see a brief glimpse of light inside the chasm. It is very rocky on the inside, sand-covered bottoms, and as well, you then got to see more of this opening, which is now on the stream.
Hey!
As the light from this cantrip immediately disappears into the darkness again.
Are we just gonna start shooting things into the darkness, or what are we doing here? Oh, it's turned into a dog.
Eating through those wild shapes.
Wolf time! Iskra is just gonna look over at Delaney and just be like, Radiance.
Radiance.
I'm mad. I'm mad now.
Yeah. It's too bright in there,
Damn,
man!
Vrot, calm down, Vrot.
There's people that have parked near my house, and my dog's freaking out. It says, "How dare you?"
Stranger danger.
Honestly valid.
Yep.
Fuck him. Fuck him up, Lucky. Fuck him up. Oh, I didn't wanna cast that. Thank you.
Delaney rolled custom.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I don't even know, man. I don't got fucking.
Sorry.
Fucking shadow.
Yeah.
It's so-
He's just having a grand old time. I need doop doop boop doop boop doop. As you are all standing there trying to figure out what you're going to do, again you all hear a noise off in the distance, and as you do, I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw for me.
Cool. Okay. Give me a second here.
I'm going to use an inspiration on that. Because that was abysmal.
I'm gonna need to use one of Verity's inspos for Vrot as well. Oh, okay.
Also, as a reminder, all three of us have bless, which means you can add a d4 to a saving throw.
Oh, I will do that.
Yes, I will too. And I'll also do that for.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Hell yeah, +4. So that's a 17.
17. All right.
17.
What was
17.
What was it again? It was a con.
Constitution, yes.
I'm gonna burn one of Iskra's inspirations.
Oh no.
Mhm.
That's slightly better, sure. All right, and I'm also gonna use the bless.
Oh, my apologies. I've already rolled for Iskra.
All right, never mind. Then we're fine. Don't worry, I'm not using any
Okay.
of Iskra's things. So Envoy rolled a 17.
17, 17, 17. Harisha also rolled a natural 20. However, Vrot first rolled a 3 with, a very nice plus 5 on a save. Didn't help. So used an inspiration and then proceeded to roll a 4. As you all managed to shake off this sound, as you glance back up, Vrot is gone. Vrot is no longer in this area with you.
The front walking though?
As
Or...
Bro!
No!
I know canonically Vrot is a Loxodon, but could we just
Oh.
make him a dog kobold for now?
Oh, it's so funny though if he was the dog character.
one moment, they are in the process of leaving.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't you shake your head at him. He's doing his best.
He's doing
He's protecting the house.
He's protecting the house.
That's why he's not getting yelled at. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
Look, I can feel your judgment though. Like that little head shake. Mm-mm.
Okay. As
Such a good one.
Harisha immediately notices that Vrot is gone in that way, the lot of you begin to hear the sound of metal hitting stone and violently hitting stone. You hear no screams, you hear no other sounds apart from the occasional low grumble or the occasional low noise.
Sorry, does it sound like he's gone into the dark or that he's
Very
gone
much so.
behind us?
Very
Okay.
much so. Into the
Alright.
dark.
Fuck.
The Envoy just kind of pipes up mentally. We should probably. Envoy is just gonna start scurrying in there to try and get a look at what's
But we
happening.
can't. I'm not able to see anything in there though.
Envoy is like, I could see.
As-
scurries in there.
Envoy, you scurry inside, now realizing the scope as you try to, I would assume, move around this room. The room you're currently in is roughly about 100 feet by 100 feet. On one side, the wall has somewhat collapsed in. There's loose gravel on the ground, and you're getting a better look. And for just a brief moment, you get this sense of something very large move past you. As you continue to hear the sounds of metal impacting on stone, you eventually get near where Vrot is, and through your blind sense, you can see as Vrot is swinging wildly at whatever he possibly can.
I'm gonna just ping to Rod's head. What are you doing?
You get no telepathic response back. Instead, you get the emotion of panic.
If only I could cast magic in wild shape. Can't detect thoughts of that shit. So Vrot's making the sound of metal clanging, and then there's also a sense of something large in the space above.
It
Or just-
seems to be not necessarily above, but encompassing a large area around you. Technically a huge area around you.
Yeah. That 30 feet of blind sight is really working its magic today. Okay.
I suppose what you would probably get off of this is wisp of darkness that move in those areas around you with no definite form.
Okay. Can I, with my blind sight, can I investigate if Vrot can see? I mean, I'm going to use my brain here. They're swinging wildly in any direction, right? Probably.
You
blind.
can assume he can't see anything in front of him, yeah.
Yeah. Can I try and telepath to see, to tell them to go back the way that
For sure.
they came? Just like go to your 6 o'clock or like whatever direction it'd be to go
Yeah.
back to the.
Go to your sunset.
Delaney.
I have a question about Iskra in general.
Mhm.
Because Iskra is a fire genasi, yes.
Yes.
And this flame, this flame, it's gorgeous.
Yes.
Is it giving off any light?
It would be.
Man, I was really hoping to keep this under my hat for a little longer. I would like to use my shape changer ability to turn into Iskra.
Whoa! Whoa!
As the lot of you are focused on this, I assume Iskra is behind currently, or in between. I would say Harisha is probably closest to the hole currently, followed by Iskra, and then Orzo, and then Iskra.
Like, okay, what the? Am I seeing?
there are two
Am
of
I
them.
seeing two
This is
escrows?
getting out of hand.
Where the fuck's the London?
I want to stress, my body has transformed. My clothing, my items are still very much Delaney things. So it's
Oh.
Iskra and Delaney cosplay.
There you go.
Which is, don't worry, we're at Comic-Con. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and very much still Delaney's voice. That is an active choice. Because I have hung around Iskra enough that I would be able to adopt her voice, but that's not the point of this right now. Delaney just goes, I know you're going to have questions, but we need to get through this, and we need light. So...
Okay. What are we doing? I swear, if I could see that thing, I will just blow up the room where it is. But I just can't see it. Drew,
Yes.
I would like Orza, though, to get close to that darkness, and I want to know, is the darkness magical in nature?
Roll me a secondary arcana, because I believe, Depish, you had rolled an arcana earlier. What was that roll for you? 15?
12. I just want to know if I walk into this, will I be able to see more than anything? Or if I have to, like, dispel it with magic.
I'm going to say with you have already, you have peered into it already, like you've gone and with that roll as well. And by now, Envoy would have picked this up as well to throw it in there. This is very much magical darkness. This is obviously not a normal thing that's currently happening. As Envoy, you are slowly, successfully, after a little while, successfully getting Vrot to still swing violently around, but like move backwards in the direction that you are guiding.
You have to. It's 6 o'clock. I don't know why I know clock terms, but just, I can't even say follow my voice because your voice is currently reverberating in your head. This is to the left, to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
All right.
Did you roll the Drew? Did you roll Drew?
No. So things. Hey. Can you go ahead and roll me an initiative, Envoy?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Oh, that wasn't very good. All right. I didn't burn inspiration for Envoy yet, so I'm gonna do it now. Okay, that's marginally better. That's a 15.
15. All right. Cool. All right. Hey, as you're there and you're slowly guiding this back, I'm going to give a little warning. There's going to be something that's going to pop up on the stream. I suggest if you have issues with evil presences or things of that nature on screen, to look away for a moment or two, and I'll let you know when we're safe to come back. But that's going to come up here in a moment as Envoy in front of you. You see something coalesce out of the darkness as this face appears in front of you. Massive compared to your size. The deep, hollow eyes have two ember-like lights that twinkle in this darkness as you see this crooked maw begin to open itself and lunge in your direction.
Awesome.
As I'm going to take that back off for the moment. Get out of here, Skull.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Somehow worse than the old lady in Obajima. Sorry, Justin. It's not great. I sent it to a few people and they're like, no. I was like, I'm sorry. As it lunges in your direction with a 22 to hit, with the maws open.
Hang on, hold up. No, wait. 22 is quite high, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, I'm a little bug right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was worse. Agreed. Having not seen the other image at all. Agreed. Because we do have a Bane. But you're a little bug, so your AC is not great right now.
Don't worry about it. I got options.
It's fine.
Alright, okay.
Let him eat shit. All right.
Let him eat bugs.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. I have a 13 AC. That hits.
Yeah, Bane's not gonna fucking touch that. Never mind.
Oh. Okay. So immediately you're gonna take 10 piercing on that one, and then as it sinks in, very quickly you can feel this pulse of this negative energy as it sinks into. With an additional 12 necrotic damage, moving into how much AC does this giant centipede have?
AC. I had 13 AC.
Or HP. My apologies.
Oh yeah. So that
know
first
words.
attack popped me out of. It had 4 HP. So that first attack popped me out of wild shape. So I'm at 32 hit points, and that new attack puts me at 20.
Your maximum HP has been lowered by 8 points.
No. You didn't say temporary, so that's fun.
You went in 2 campaigns this session, Drew?
You know, before the break, we gotta get them all out of the way. Sorry. You watch as its maw closes to you, and almost in an instant, disapparates in front of you, and you can hear the sound of something being sliced, something organic and flesh-like, as you can't see in the dark, can you?
Nope. But it's like I'm blind again. Shit.
Telepathically, you get a great sense of pain.
Crap. All right. Bet.
Now.
Bet. What's turn order, man?
It is now you.
Good.
And then it will be Vrot. And then, as soon as this first round of initiative goes through, we will let the others decide how they are entering into this.
Okay. Give me a second here. I have to think about what I want.
Give me a second here. I need to get my story straight.
All right. Okay. All right. First order of action. I need to see again. We are turning into a giant spider.
Okay.
So that is now an extra now. I got 26 hit points back. I'm a large beast. I have 10 feet of blind sight and 60 feet of dark vision. Does dark vision help in this instance?
No.
Okay, blind sight. We've got 10 feet. That's
It's
good.
enough
Better than
to,
nothing.
if you want to use your movement to get back, you are close enough to the hole to get back to where your friends are. However, that will leave Vrot in the darkness.
Can I grapple? Sorry, what was his name again?
Vrot.
Can I grapple Vrot
You can certainly try.
with my action?
Yeah, you can certainly try. You could also might want to let Vrot know that you're about to do this. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
In pitch
gonna be
blackness with someone violently swinging in the air to hit whatever he can.
Yeah. I'm like, Vrot, you're gonna feel something real creepy. It's gonna be me.
Beautiful.
I try to grapple Vrot and then try to go towards the exit.
With letting Vrot know this, it becomes a willing grapple as you move towards the exit.
And if Vrot could also just get on top of me because I'm large. I'm a mountable beast.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I guess I could have just told Vrot to mount me and then not have to grapple him as an action. Because I would run.
I would allow that, Retcon.
Okay, cool. Then all right. So Vrot's gonna get on my back of the spider back, and I'm gonna use my action to run 60 feet back to the hole.
Okay.
As a giant spider.
So we'll say you held your action to be able to let him climb on, and that's both your actions. As you both move through the hole, you watch as in this dim light near the hole, you watch as this large shadowed claw reaches out from the black mist to swipe. However, it misses, as this is the first time any of you have now seen it actively reaching out through this hole.
Ugh. So we're back. We made it back to the group.
You're back in.
All right. Yeah.
Back in the,
Hey.
Hello!
Hi.
Hi, raiding
Yeah,
party. Let me tell you, we're dealing with some shadowy stuff, and it's spoopy.
Yeah. You just see coming from this dark hole, this giant mechanical spider, just bun rushing through this hole, popping out with the. I don't even know what Vrot looks like right now. It sounds like he took some damage.
He really did. As you can watch, there are fresh claw marks that have torn off some armor, as well as there are new wounds across his face where he already had plenty of battle scars.
Oh, after all this is done, he's gonna be so bragging about all of his.
He's
fucking
gonna be like, oh,
victories.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't talk, but if I did, I might sound like this. As you make your way through, and you do see this huge-sized claws made of just the shadow and wisp rip through the air and back into it. Again, you just hear the sounds of this noise off in the chasm itself.
Cool, we're fighting a Balrog.
Yeah, Envoy's like,
Hate that.
there's shit.
Okay, alright. So we got problems because I don't got a lot of good spells for this shit. You know?
But I ask Harissa, is she able to dispel the magic from the darkness?
Let us take a gander.
I do not have dispel magic, the spell, but I might know about it.
So, funny enough, she does. So, she says, you can see her attention's drawn, like, over to Vrot, but also to this. She says, let me do something first, and then I will try my best. As she moves over to Vrot, you can see this almost teal-colored light leaving her hands, as you can watch some of these cuts on Vrot begin to heal and close. She gets off. You see she has on her for the first time, and I'll say, Orzo, you notice this, a holy symbol. However, I can let you roll for a religion to see if you recognize it.
Nope.
No.
No.
I was like, no.
I'm just gonna nope.
That's all right. We'll worry
Cool.
about that.
That's a cool symbol you got there.
You notice
Are you
she.
sponsored?
You notice as she puts the symbol down, she comes up to where she is going to attempt to do a dispel magic on this. As she goes to just making sure we don't need any material components. Sweet. As she does, she begins to do this chant, and she's going to attempt to do this, and I actually need to roll for this. Well, it's a good thing Verity did 2 inspos.
Is that good
Okay.
or bad for us? I don't.
As Harisha is, you can see she's attempting to do this at first, and it's not working, and then finally she grabs onto this symbol that she has, and you can see just this small pulse of this teal light course through her arm real quick as she extends it out, and you watch as this wall of black smoke that's there in front of it begins to dissipate out. And again, you begin to hear the noise off in the distance of just this creature, whatever it is, moving. Now in normal looking darkness.
And I see it.
Currently, no, as there is no light source inside of there. However, as you are all there, you watch as Iskra 2.
No. If Iskra's about to fucking jump down, I will jump down with Iskra. But
Okay.
I'll wait to
Perfect.
see what she's doing.
I was going to say, you watch as Iskra, the fire genasi, with this invigorated flame in her eye, goes through this hole, almost pushing Harissa to the side with confidence as she moves through, and this light begins to extend out from her. Would you like to join, Delaney?
Yes, absolutely. And I will say, swords out, maybe. Well, singular. Sword out.
Drew, could I follow behind them?
Absolutely.
And as soon as I see anything, like once the light hits enough and I see a creature or something, I would like to have a reaction for a spell, please.
Yes. Beautiful. As you move through, Harisha and Vrot gets up and they move through. Again, I'm going to have something up on screen just for a moment. So just to give that heads up for people. As you get this extra light that moves through this area, for a brief glimpse, you all now see this face in this wisp of darkness, this huge entity, a massing of smoke and other incorporeal elements, move through and through the way with a very large maw that disappears into the darkness with these two ember-like eyes. As it moves further back into the darkness, immediately it disappears from sight into a patch of shadow off in a corner. However, it appears as though the magical darkness that was in this area is now gone. And again, you can hear almost a sound of a chorus of deep whispering sounds moving from all around you. However, you did see it move off into one specific area.
Emphasis on you did see it.
You did see it while it was in light.
Which means that reaction pops off.
Go for it.
Ooh, do I go big? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Fireball!
We're bringing it back.
Drew,
We're bringing it back.
I need to make a Dex saving throw of 14.
All right. Well, that's a 13 or so, 17.
Hold up.
Bane?
We've got Bane.
Bane.
We've got Bane. Let's use it now.
Bane.
Ah, thought you were born in the darkness.
Let's see. With our Bane on the channel, is it a 4 or a 6?
I feel like it's a 4
Let's
'cause I
check.
feel like it's just the spell Bane.
Yeah. It
Yep, the
is.
spell Bane.
So back to a 13.
That is 29 fire damage.
Again, you as it begins to take some damage. I need everyone to go ahead and roll me some initiative.
All right. Do you want me to keep my old initiative or?
Since you're re-entering into the initiative, I will allow you to re-roll it.
All right. 15.
I'm
Oh,
spending
when
verities.
I'll leave it to you. You can leave it at 15 or you can re-roll it. There's a chance it could be worse.
Yeah,
Oh.
it could be. There's a better chance
Yeah,
it could be worse.
I'm gonna
I'm
use
using
the spell I got
verities.
earlier.
Yeah, I'm using Verity's inspo. I rolled
Everybody's using
a
the
6. I got a now 19. So,
I rolled a natural
Okay.
1. We're now on a 13.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at 15.
Yeah, honestly. Valid.
Oh, wow. All right. I just rolled for
Also,
Carissa.
big thank you to Justin for that Bane. Came in clutch.
Mhm.
thank you, Justin.
Yeah, really good.
And if you could go ahead and roll for Iskra for me.
Sure.
I'm gonna have that in my
What is
head
wrong
for
with
the
you,
rest of the
Iskra?
session.
Fireball.
Iska rolled a 4. Her dex is 1 plus 1, so that's a 5.
All right.
Hey, I haven't used her inspiration that she got from Verity, so.
I would probably save it.
What are you doing? Never mind. I'm gonna save it.
So a lot more important things you can use that on than an initiative.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Did try and tell Kayla I would try not to kill her character.
Now we are trying not to kill her character. I am now responsible here.
All right.
You volunteered, buddy. You volunteered.
I did.
True.
Yep.
I was like, ooh, now I get 2 cakes.
As as the initiative enters and you watch Orzo as this fireball had been launched and smacks into the shadow, you watch as the shadow dissipates momentarily as it reforms after the embers slowly die down from the fireball. You see the shadow begin to move and coalesce all around you. The entirety of the wall, the 100 feet around all of you, begins to start to coalesce in that darkness. However, it is not the as thick as it was earlier. You all are there as one by one you begin to hear the sounds of these deep whispers in your ears. Some of you hear it coming from this corner, some hear it from there, some hear it from there. As you watch as we are going to do a thing. Up. Where are you, Dice? There you are. Fireball.
Fully, I've got that on loop right now. Like, I've just given up. I'm like, that's it. This is the soundtrack to us dying.
No spooky music, just
No
fireball.
spooky music, no tense drama, no like video game
We're
music.
we're
from
fine.
a tense moment. Just
As
going ham in my ear.
as you hear that noise of the screech off in the background and this odd, almost like it's trying to say words, but it's not. You can see exiting out of this dark shadow 5 different figures move from the shadow towards you. As Harisha is up next, you see a slight panic in her face as she says, "Those aren't witherings, but they sure as hell look like it." As you can tell, these desiccated looking bodies that move out from the shadow also have this somewhat incorporeal, smoky veil to them as that comes off, as they have now entered into initiative themselves. As we are, I can hear the dog barking in the background, and then I was like, is that Rin's dog, or is that? And then I realized it's my neighbor's dog. They sound identical.
Again, I want to stress, not my actual dog, just a dog in the neighborhood.
Just a dog in the neighborhood. Beautiful. Boop, 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 boop. So, what she is going to do, quickly you watch as she like swipes down on the ground to grab a handful of sand, and as she does, she like flicks it up in the air as you watch it kind of coat over and then in front of where 3 of these are incoming. You watch as this 5-foot wall of sand appears in front of you all to kind of create a small barricade between yourselves and those, as she casts Dune Shift. And then for her
Oh, did you think we were gonna take this seriously?
As a bonus action, she then you see grabs this symbol she clutches to her as you watch as this teal light kind of
Cool symbol.
forms. It kind of forms over her almost in this egg shape as she casts Sanctuary on herself. It is now going to be Orzo. After Orzo, it's going to move to Envoy.
Cool. I'm just gonna pick one of these like kind of shambling creatures in the middle, and I'm just going to try and hit it with a firebolt.
All right.
I'm also going to try and back up as much as I can to Harissa in the light that they are in, and hopefully that is a 9. I'm guessing that does not hit.
Close, but no cigar.
Cool. That is an action. Would you allow me as a bonus action to pour out a pool of oil? Like a small pool of oil at like my foot, maybe,
Yeah.
around there?
Go for
Cool.
it. That sounds awesome.
Yep,
All right. Anything else we're doing on that?
that's it.
Beautiful. Envoy, you are up now as these creatures will be next, and then after them, Delaney, you are on deck.
Okay. Let's go, big old spider boy. Envoy is
Would
going
you
to.
like to know, Spider Boy?
Yeah. I am going to sneaky up. I'm gonna go on. Is a sand wall?
Yeah, I mean
Behind
it's only 5 foot. It's like a small 5 foot barricade, 5 foot by 5 foot like
Okay.
sand wall barricade that's been made. You could crawl over that or around it quite easily.
I'm gonna climb on top of it. Just. And then, am I within range? How far away are these creatures from this wall?
I would say y'all are pretty much centered in the center of the room. So with that distance, you'd probably be looking at 5, 10, 15 to 20 feet, somewhere in there.
I'm gonna use web. I'm gonna web one of them.
Ah, interesting.
So.
Question for you with web. Just so you don't waste something.
Action.
That restrains, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you feel as though, looking at these incorporeal creatures, that they might just move through it. You have that split-second thought before you use that action.
The word from God goes, "Hey, maybe." don't
Hey,
just
that might
web
be a
the
bad play.
clouds."
Hey,
You gotta optimize.
hey, it's me, God. Don't do that.
Yeah. Envoy just kind of crawls up and goes, "That's gas," and then crawls back down, and is like, "Iskra, it's time." As Envoy gets close to Iskra.
Okay.
It's time.
All right. I love being out of place. I don't even know what's going on. This is great. I assume you're holding action.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the dash action.
Okay. Perfect. Next up is going to be these shade creatures. And then Delaney, you're on deck. As these shade creatures themselves, you watch as they kind of lift up off the ground to kind of hover at you in a way. They all move in within distance of striking, and you watch as for each of you, they kind of lift up these shadowy claws, in which the claws themselves elongate into the almost spear-like looking fingertips. As the first one will strike over at Orzo. However, hold, before I do this, you're around Iskra in that. Each of these attacks are going to be made at disadvantage, as you are all surrounded by bright light thanks to Iskra and Iskra 2 Electric Boogaloo. All right. First one is going to be a 14 to hit. Does that hit, Orzo?
Nope.
It goes to strike at you, but as it does, as soon as this incorporeal smoke enters into this light, you watch as it dissipates out. You can hear this shriek from this creature as it pulls its arm back. The next one would go over towards the spider. Well, I don't need to roll another dice on that. That was a critical fail. The same thing happens again as it goes to swipe into this light. They're going to make an attempt. Oh, that'd have been real good. That was a nat 20, but it's going to miss on Vrot, rolling a 6 plus 4, so a 10 to hit. And the last one will be at Harisha, which will actually hit. So I need to roll some damage as okay. There we go. You notice that Harisha kind of momentarily, out of just, it almost seems like instinct, kind of steps back, and as she does, one from behind comes and claws through her shoulder. You hear her yell out in pain. Delaney, it is your go. Vrot will be behind you. After that will be Iskra.
So I'm gonna bonus action cast Divine Favor on myself, which means that my weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on hit. So I imagine that that's like a slight sheen to the weapon.
Nice.
For aesthetic.
Howdy. Yeah.
I'm just a glowing beacon of fucking awesomeness right now. And then for my action, I'm gonna double that beacon of glowing awesomeness by casting my Channel Divinity.
Okay.
And I'm going to conjure a duplicate of myself. Because I can, and because I guess we're just fucking putting all our cards on the table today because we need to survive. So, in terms of like our current layout, lads, there's a big sand fucking wall thing.
Yes.
I guess can we see over the sand thing? How tall is it?
It's only 5 foot tall. So if you're taller than 5 foot, you can see over it.
Beautiful. So 30 feet away from me, but the other side of the sand thing. I want my duplicate to appear, and because I am currently Iskra, it also gives off light because it is a duplicate of how I look right now.
Okay.
We'll lighten the
Copy
shit
of a
up.
copy.
Copy of a copy. There are currently 3 Iskras in play, is what I'm saying.
Lots
Kayla,
of Iskras.
You're not even here, and there's 3 of you. Let's go. Drew, for your reference, it is silent, it's substantial, doesn't occupy space, and is unaffected by attacks and damage. But it is visible. Also, obviously, like, for anything that has like tremor sense or whatever, it doesn't have any fucking substance to it, so it doesn't make any difference. But visually, it is me. / Iskra.
Visually, things would have to roll to see that it's not a real thing. Gotcha.
100%. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think these things have great intelligence. Also, the fact that you are moving your head in time to my music is very good. By the way, still 5 all on loop. So yeah, but and then I'm gonna start moving towards something to hit, but not fully because I can't hit.
Okay. Yeah. You're there as you're ready to hit. Vrot is here. Good old Vrot. Let me get over to the character sheet here for Vrot. Vrot, you watch as he takes both his feet and like stamps them into the ground, and he lets out this, for the first time, you actually hear sound come not from his mouth, but from the trunk of this Loxodon, as it lets out this loud trumpeting noise. And you can kind of see the one eye that's been glossed over. You see a few veins like pop up in the face as he goes into a frenzied rage. You watch as he is going to move from the light to just start going for these creatures with the maul. as we are gonna go back here. Get back in here.
If any of us spoke Loxodon, we would be able to understand what he just shouted.
It's true.
It was Fireball.
Dun, 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 dun.
I gotta stop. But also,
Mr. Worldwide?
Mr. Worldwide?
All right. This first, Jesus, the first strike that he makes over on this creature, in a frenzied rage, is, let's see, it's gonna hit, but I need to make sure. All right, I just need to roll damage real quick. All right. Good thing this guy's on your side. You watch as he swings up this maul and then completely decapitates. I say decapitates in a way of, you watch as the head of this thing just disapparates as he swings the maul through. You can see smoke trail behind the maul. On the first one, he goes for a second hit on another one, which is again gonna hit. Damn. All right. Damn. Be happy that your barbarian friend's hitting hard, because ooh-wee, you watch as he goes to strike for a second one. Same thing, this one into the chest as you watch it just and disapparate out from there. And then as the bonus action, thanks to the frenzied rage, he is going to strike yet again. And hits yet again. Come on. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, this one you watch as he hits through it. However, this one still stands as the maul moves through. It is now Iskra. Next on deck will be the large entity.
All right. Go with the large one. The large is still in the room.
Very much so.
Oh, good. He's just been watching this whole time. All right. Iskra is going
Watching,
to...
waiting, learning.
He's just stood there, menacing.
Yeah.
For some reason, he's just in the corner and he's just like...
He's T-posing.
He's in the corner. He's got the cook chair. He's just here for a good time.
To be fair, there is a wall of darkness around you that encompasses all the things, so you're not exactly sure where in there might be.
Okay. All right, Drew.
Fireball.
Drew, are you ready to let me pull some shenanigans? Then?
All the shenanigans.
All right. Iskra's gonna climb on top of the giant spider in front of her.
Okay.
We're gonna use this dash action now.
Mounted combat?
Yeah.
All right. This won't backfire
all
at
right.
all.
It's all right. I'm really curious as to what vulnerabilities this creature has, but there's only one way to find out, right?
Yep.
So Iskra is gonna be like, she's gonna like whisper something down to Envoy, and Envoy's gonna be like, oh, okay. And so Envoy's gonna go towards the as long as there's no opportunity attacks happening because of this. How far away is this giant thing? The giant eyeball thing, eyes looking at us.
You are unsure. As, like I said, there is, encompassing this entire 100-foot by 100-foot room, a ring of darkness around it that you cannot see this creature. It's somewhere in there. You just are unsure where.
Okay. Envoy is going to run, I guess, straight ahead to the perimeter of this ring of darkness. Considering that there is a person who's emitting light on their back.
Yeah.
Does that change anything?
Okay, so you're gonna run around in the smoke to dissipate this like darkness as you're running around, correct?
Yeah, that's the dash action. It's just movement. Just whee!
Damn. Okay. Yeah, let me do something real quick. Okay. You do over by the crumbled staircase. It is up above that currently. For the first time, with the additional light that you can see, this huge creature stands perched on the rocks themselves for the first time getting a better glimpse at it. You can see as the multiple horns come off of its face, and you can see the giant maw almost in a toothy grin with these empty hollow eyes behind it. As it perches staring, you watch as its head immediately cuts over to where you are.
Sick. As immediately as it looks over, Iskra's gonna fire off another shard of sun shit.
Sunburst Shard. Hell yeah.
Sunburst shard. Yeah.
All right.
That's what I said.
That's the one.
I said what I said.
I said what I said, motherfucker. You know.
All right.
All right. I gotta pull up the thing. It's all right. That is a range attack. Royal crystalline.
I just realized there's something I need to fix on the stat block for this entity, because that's wrong. I know what it's supposed to be. I'll let you all giggle on this after the show.
Is that a Patreon exclusive?
Patreon exclusive.
Okay, I don't know what Iskra's attack bonus would be for. Is there an attack bonus with this?
It's +7 to hit.
All right, so that's 26.
Damn.
26 hits.
Good. And then let me go back to the spell slot here, the spell thing. All right. So if the darkness is in darkness, the dim light shard explodes and impact dealing. So that's 1d8 of radiant damage. Does that also kick off the explosive radiance damage? That's to all creatures within 5 feet of target.
I would say not,
target
because you moved into its range to where it is no longer in dim or dark light. It is just in light. You have brought the light with you.
Got it. All right. Oh, sorry. That's 2d8 damage because Iskra's 5th level.
5th level.
All right. That was a great roll. That was a 1 and an 8. That's 9 points of radiance damage.
As you do this, though, it lets out a rough call. You feel as though the damage you just did to this hit harder than you expected it to.
Oh.
You said total was 8 damage?
9.
9? All right, yeah. You definitely feel like that hit harder than you thought it was going to.
Sick. Mount team. All right. Iskra's gonna stay on the spider.
All right, hell yeah.
Not,
Any other
I guess-
actions, bonus actions we're going to do on this?
Iskra doesn't really have any bonus actions.
Yeah, that's fair.
So no.
All right.
Actually, she does. I gave her some, but not gonna use.
Fair. This now goes back to the entity itself. Yeah. As you strike it with this, you see a flicker of, it's hard to describe, but if fire could be cold, in its eyes, it flickers from that orange ember to almost a like tealish blue flame that kind of ignites in both pupils as its attention is directly to you two now. Granted, you are in light. So with its first one, sorry, I got synth in the background. It's badass. Like, we're fighting. Okay. Hey. Does a let's see, +6. So yeah, does a 23 hit your spider?
Yes.
Okay. As you watch the maw itself clamp down on you yet again with a very familiar feeling, at disadvantage, still gotcha. As we are going to, so that is a 9 piercing damage as it clamps down on you, and you can again feel that familiar pulse of necrotic energy move through you. Ooh.
Question for you, Drew.
Okay.
If we're, do you want me to use the medium hit points of our wild shapes? Or do you want me to roll? Because we're rolling for all of our other health.
I would say median, unless you want to. I can give you the
I will
opportunity
keep
to
my-
roll. However, it can end up lower. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I know. I will save it for the next wild shape.
Okay.
I won't retroactively change this one.
Okay. Perfect. As this one deals 10 necrotic damage to you, and you feel as though your maximum hit points have decreased yet again. This cuts through your wild shape into dealing another 8-point maximum loss in your hit points.
God damn.
As you see, it makes this bite and then again disapparates and moves further away. This time moving over towards Vrot, who is now in somewhat of this darkness. You can see that it goes for these two large claws that reach out to almost do a large bear hug, but in a swipe. However, Vrot is able to sidestep back into light to where it misses both attacks on it. With that, it uses its bonus action to hop back into the darkness where, again, you lose track of where it is. We now have Harisha. On deck will be Orzo. Harisha is going to prepare to get a spell. She still has Sanctuary up, but it's about to come down as wouldn't be able to do that. All right, but can do something else. You watch as please let me double check, see if we've got. She grabs out of her pouch what appears to be a small pinch of iron. And as she does, she flings it over to Vrot, casting Enlarge, as you watch as Vrot kind of beefs up to an additional size. And you watch as that shimmering teal aura around her dissipates. As a bonus action, let's see, is there anything she can do? Does not appear that way. So it is you now, Orzo. After that, Envoy, you are on deck. Oh, you're muted, Anto.
What is currently around me for enemy-wise?
Currently, 2 of the Shade Husk have been killed, which leaves 3 left. One of which has, it is barely like there. What is left is a few wisps of it as it looks like it's lunging at, it'd be lunging at Harissa, with now that, that's there. So you have 3 around you currently. And then on the outer wall, you also still have, a semblance of that, as I believe you are still, and correct me if I'm wrong, Envoy, are you still up against the wall, or have you started moving back towards the group?
I basically stayed where, I mean, if there's enough movement left from 60 feet to head towards back to the group.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. To the center of the room would be about 30-ish feet. So you'd be able to. Okay, perfect. So that is what is around you, as this large spider with Iskra atop is coming at you real fast.
Okay, I can't see the big thing anywhere.
It is in darkness
vanished back
currently.
into-
Yep.
Grant. All right, then. I'm going to cast at 2nd level Magic Missile, and I'm going to put 2 darts into the one beside Harissa,
Okay.
and then the other 2 darts at the other 2 that I see alive.
Oh,
So 1
perfect.
each.
Yeah. Auto hits.
So the one that's going to Harissa is 2, and 2, so 4 total, force damage to that one.
Okay.
And then, man, I'm rolling awful for these. One gets 2 damage and the other gets 3 damage.
All right. So that leaves that down to there. The one that was barely a wisp is you watch as it just out of existence. You watch as the magic missile goes through right in front of Harissa's face. She's like, as the other two, it does do some damage into there, and you have bypassed.
Did I?
Some interesting
Yeah.
things.
As I say, when I hit it with the fireball, did I feel like it did enough damage with fire? Is that a thing?
You don't feel like it did any extra damage, but you also don't feel like it did any less.
That's great. I just want to make sure that that's the case. That is my action.
Okay.
So I guess I will just stick close to one of the
Light
Iskra
sources.
Boogaloo or Iskra.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick near to light sources,
One.
really. Yeah.
One of them.
That's just a roll bundle.
Yeah, absolutely. Envoy, it is your go.
All right. Well, Alpha's got a light source in his back. So is it 19 damage in total that you did to Envoy? You
So,
said 9 and you said 10.
so for this last one that hit, it would have been math. I believe it was 10 on piercing, and then I think it was an additional 9 on the necrotic, and then your maximum hit points are lowered down by 8.
Got it. So yeah, 19. Okay, just making sure for my wild shape. It's still up. Yay!
Huzzah.
Envoy's gonna do a little run around.
run around. As you move around, you are able to ascertain where it is again. This time it is moved to the opposite side where the wall has collapsed. You can see its arm up in the wall with the claw embedded, and the other one you can see has this stone that in its hand, as it looks like it's prepared to about to throw. What are you doing?
Is this thing is corporeal in some aspect? Like is it gassy?
It's a mix of both. You get the same kind of general feeling as the other entities, where it has this incorporeal movement, but can also interact corporeally with other objects.
How far away is it from Envoy right now?
This time I would say roughly about, give or take 15 feet, so it is currently in dim light.
Well,
Actually, hold on, wait. No, it would be, we would have to put you at 10 feet to for it to be in regular light. Sorry about that.
Okay. Do I have enough range to get to it within melee range? Because as a spider, I have climbing speed.
With it only being
Wait,
10,
no, I use my
10
dash
feet away.
action. Never mind.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Just grab my last day because I was like, I'm gonna get up and bite it. I used my action already. I can't bite shit.
Fair.
But
Is
it's spotted.
Spotted, and it is open to the rest of the people. And currently, the way you have it, it does not have anywhere to jump to in more shadow. So you do have that there. Go ahead. Any bonus actions, anything like that?
No.
All right.
Just gonna get in position.
Now it goes to the Shade Husk, and next on deck will be Delaney. As the last two, the one by Harisha is now gone. The other one is going to focus at you, Orzo, with a disadvantage to hit you. Okay, that's still going to be a plus 2 plus 4, so 16 to hit.
Meets it.
All right. with a 16. So 5 psychic damage as you feel this almost needle of shadow energy enter into you, as well as a pulse of energy behind. Rolled the wrong dice. You got lucky on that one. No, you didn't. All right. With an additional 8 necrotic damage. I rolled max on both. With an additional 8 damage of necrotic energy that pulses into you as you kind of feel this for a moment as it rips its claw back out of you. The other one is going to make an additional strike on you, Delaney, as you are a light source and it wants to get rid of it. It's going to be at disadvantage. Damn. Okay. I'm just double checking. +4. Will an 18 hit at disadvantage?
Just, you motherfucker.
All right. Jesus. Okay. That's an additional 5 psychic damage as it latches into you. All right.
Rude.
And then 4 necrotic as you feel that pulse into you. As it again rips the claw out from this light. You can see it like disapparates slightly as it moves away from the light and then reapparates. Yes.
I just want to ask a simple question, Drew. The necrotic damage, is that detriment our max HP?
No.
As well? No?
No.
Okay.
Not with these. You guys are fine.
Okay. Just checking. I know
Did you say
Jeff has just been getting
sorry.
hit by this thing, so I'm like,
Did you say it moves away from me?
reaction?
Yeah, go for it.
No,
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Is it moving away from me?
I said what I said. It moved.
I just wanted. All right, then I'll fucking.
I said what I said.
I said what I said. No, that's not gonna hit. That's an 8.
Nope. As it
Nope.
it's quickly moving away from this light source as it kind of floats back. But with that, it is now your go. On deck after that will be Vrot.
All right, question.
Answer.
Because I got distracted by the lyrical
Inhale
style of
them.
the pitbull.
Yes, Justin. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just I cast vape. No, I'm kidding.
Oh God, the bird guide is here.
Yes, let's go. I don't get paid enough for the shit. Is that a turkey vulture? Anyway, envoy, whichever.
Yeah.
Envoy. You revealed where Big Bad Spooky Boy is?
Yes.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
far
yeah.
away is that from me?
Currently, that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Right, fucking running at him. Let's go, baby.
My
Yeah,
light source, no.
No, my light source, please. I don't want to be in the dark anymore. Delightful. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking run at him, and then smack him in the head with this fucking glowing weapon. That's a 24 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh God.
Jesus fucking. Okay, all right. That's. Guys, we got problems.
I mean, you've been doing some pretty good damage to it.
So that is 10 points of piercing damage, which I imagine doesn't do great against a smoke monster.
But it is magical, correct?
That is true, it is magical. So get fucked.
So it is still 10 points of damage.
And then 3 points of radiant damage because of divine favor.
Oh, as it's making some noises. It was It is making some noises.
Damn.
It didn't like that one.
Okay, I just saw peek my
There you go.
head. I know that Drew recorded these noises himself. I love the fact that Drew surprised himself with these noises for a second there.
I have a sound panel of 3 different ones with 4 sounds each, and I forgot which one was which. So you said that was 10 piercing, magic piercing, correct?
10 magical piercing,
And then
3 radiant.
all right, so 16 damage total. All right, it's looking pissed, but
Cool.
it
I
cannot
hit it
move.
again because I'm a paladin. I get 2 attacks.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
You're gonna smite. Ooh.
However, oh shit! I should have smited. You're right. I should have smited.
Yeah.
You can do it on this one.
Yeah, you can still smite.
I didn't. Okay, I can still smite.
Yeah, fuck it.
Smite it.
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna do divine smite, just a regular divine smite. Which is
Divine
2d.
smite.
Question: is this
Yep.
undead, perchance, or a fiend, perchance?
I will give it to you. It looks very fiendish.
This just affects how many dice I'm rolling. So
It looks
it's
very
not that
fiendish.
I would know.
The
It's
the horns
the
and the
dice.
deep hollow eyes with the fiery ember eyes kind of give it to you. You're like,
Alright,
I
that's-
feel as though this is
that's
something.
3d8, beautiful. So that's 17 points of radiant damage.
Is it still pissed?
Yeah,
Or is
probably.
it, or is
more
it
so.
scared?
Probably more pissed. Probably like.
I don't have a noise on my soundboard to annotate how pissed it is currently.
Would you like some assistance?
Yeah, go for
Do it
it.
now.
Yeah, I like it. It works. It's
Nice.
beautiful. Have a
Little
good
cough.
have a good.
Yeah, just back of my throat, like, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, this thing doesn't look incredibly great. It's not down yet, but it doesn't look incredibly great.
My second attack didn't hit because it was a 20.
Okay.
However, I do have a bonus action.
Oh.
I don't have a lot I can do in a bonus action, but I have a bonus action. Oh my god, what the hell?
I got something in
Sheet,
there.
help me. Sheet, help me. Please.
Tell me what to do, sheet.
Oh, you know what?
What?
No, that's not a light weapon. That's not a light weapon. Never mind. I was gonna be like, I could make another attack, but I can't because I don't have another light weapon on me. So,
Oh, like offhand
although
attack?
that would be very funny.
Yeah, Drew, what do the hands look like on this terrifying
Drew.
smoke creature?
Smoke.
Well, I got you. Hear more about the hands. The hands themselves very much would be described as, I would say, of a huge creature, probably, I don't know, maybe Loki-sized in the hands, as you can see the tendrils of smoke that that go into this very sharp, jagged-like claw off of each of the fingers as the smoke dissipates off of it. Get out of here.
Woof. Sorry.
This thing's hitting us with dogs.
Yeah, my brain
It's
was,
evil.
was
Damn.
that the noise we could hear earlier? You said
Dogs.
Loki size, and my brain immediately changed that to Loki shapes. That's why. No, I was like, what a weird setup going on here.
Listen, this demon's got the dog in him, you know. You got the
He's got that
dog.
dog in him.
The dog.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm
The
gonna
dog.
move my illusory duplicate to where I previously was standing, so that also has some light next to them.
There you go.
Although,
I got you, buddy.
Next up will be Vrot, and on deck will be Iskra. For Vrot, yeah, he's still frenzy raging, so he's just gonna he's gonna go for the attacks on these creatures. Why do I even roll? Why do I do these things?
Why do we even roll? What's these dice for?
What are dice for? As there are the two remaining creatures, or the Shade Husk, as he comes up, Orzo, right by you where that one is, scares the shit out of you as you just see this hulked up giant fucking creature take its maul and just smash it straight to the ground. You watch almost as if like it's an impact of dust on the ground come up around it and envelop around you. The shade is gone. Exactly. There is a small cloud of dust around you all as he's not done yet. He's gonna go for that second one. And here I was worried about things. As that's a natural 20 against this other shade. As let's roll some damage.
Big boy's getting rid of all the shades.
This is what I was paid for. Doesn't help that he has a plus
Earning my
7 to
coin.
hit, you know.
He is.
Yeah. Hey, you made it.
Fuck. Yeah, and again with one strike, just smashes this one down, dealing 15 damage with this weapon. As all the Shade Husk currently around you all, are gone. It is now Iskra, who is on top of Envoy, providing the light source. Well, secondary light source. This thing is in bright light now. Not great for it.
Yes. I want to do something just to head for insurance purposes. Iskra's gonna cast Mind Spike.
Interesting. All right. Yeah.
It's gonna do a wisdom saving throw 15.
That is a 20. Dirty.
All right, fine. Well, they take half. It's gonna take half psychic damage.
Okay.
All right, what is that? It is wow. Wow. Fuck. That's 3d8s, and I rolled 1 on each and every one of them.
So, hey, I have a house rule on that. You can re-roll all of those. If that happens with large numbered ones, say you magically rolled all ones on a fireball, you re-roll that because that's fucked. So, no.
Yeah. Thanks.
There you go.
It's already
Plus,
gonna be half
Kayla's not
damage
here,
anyway,
you know?
so- Yeah.
We'll give it back.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Fireball.
All right, that is 7, 1, 4. That is 12. 12 psychic damage.
All right, down to 6. All right. Anything else Iskra is doing?
Great question. This isn't person shaped, is it?
No. No, it's very big.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just gonna stay there.
Okay. It is now this creature's turn. At disadvantage, Delaney, you see a large maw coming in your direction. Damn. That's a 21 to hit.
Jeez.
It was a 15 and a nat 20. So that was disadvantage. So be glad it wasn't 2 nat 20s, I guess.
I guess.
Hey, you know.
I guess.
I guess. All right. Okay. Piercing damage, not too bad. You are only doing 8 piercing as it sinks into you. However, you feel the pulse of necrotic energy. I'm gonna roll 2 dice for this. That's going to be 12 necrotic damage. And that's going to take your hit point maximum down 10 points.
Oh, that's easy.
Welcome to the club.
Now, with that, it's pissed. It's mad. It's also going to currently use its 2 shadow strikes.
Oh.
All right. These dice don't like y'all. It's a 19 and a 14 at disadvantage, so 14 plus, so 20 to hit. On the first for you, Delaney, is going to be 7 psychic damage with an additional 3, 4 necrotic on top of that as you feel that pulse into you. The second one's going after other Iskra on top. Disadvantage. What the fuck is going on? That's an 18 and a 14 at disadvantage. So that's still gonna hit Iskra for sure. Because I know Iskra's ain't that good.
Yeah, and I didn't cast mage armor.
That's all right. That is going to be another 7 psychic on that, and then an additional 3 necrotic as the 2 swipes go into it. Yeah, that is the this creature's turn. It is now Harisha's turn, as she is going to. It helps if I'm on the right character page. There we go. Take her hands together. Let me make sure. Just looking for material components. Nope. Harisha is going to move closer towards this creature that you all have trapped, and she clasps her hands together, and as she pulls them apart, you see this beam, a little bead of light, intensely bright. And as she pulls her hands further apart from each other, you watch as this bead of light grows and grows and grows as she casts daylight in front of this creature, now enveloping 60 feet around her in this bright light, keeping this creature in the light. That is her turn. Orzo, it is your go after that, Envoy.
Cool. It's my go currently?
Mhm.
How many people are around the big bad?
3.
Cool.
Well,
I'm
2
casting
technically, 2 technically with 1 a little bit further back.
I'm casting Fireball directly on top of this creature. I'm using my Sculpt Spell feature. So everyone, so it's 1 plus the spell's level, so that's 4 total. Everyone around it automatically succeeds and they take no damage.
All right.
So Drew,
Yeah.
It's
roll
gonna
me
be
a DC.
It's going to be at disadvantage for its thing since it is in bright light.
A 14 dex.
It does
Please
not
tell me that was that
succeed.
one.
It does not succeed. That was almost all ones.
Yep. That is 22 fire damage.
Gotta do some math.
Yep. Whew. As it lets out a scream, it's not looking good. You can see majority of it as it sits there in this ember. Its form, pieces of the shadow around it have been ripped away from it. It's not looking great. However, in your mind, Orzo, you hear in this deep voice it telling you, "Release me." In your mind, Delaney, you hear it say, "Set me free." In your mind, Envoy, "I'm trapped here."
Adorable, sir.
You get no other response.
Fuck.
Everyone wants release, and no one tells you how to do it.
Yep.
They're all ideas.
Sweet
people.
release.
Orzo, is there anything else?
I could Misty Step away. That's the only thing I have as a bonus action, but I don't really want to waste it, so that's all I can do.
Honestly, though.
Yeah.
With that, it is now Envoy. Delaney, you are up after that.
Okay. So there's 3 light sources on this bad boy, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
daylight. It's got daylight. It has 2 Iskras.
Yeah.
That's how we're here in America.
It has-
This is how we use our units
Very
of
red
measurement. Yeah, you got
I was gonna say-
daylight and 2 Iskras.
You got some
fucking great.
backlighting, some point lights on it right now.
Yeah.
Setting the scene.
Absolutely.
Do you think is it a good idea for us to clear the way a little bit so that way we can do some range shit against this that has an area of effect, or should we just keep butt rushing it as a group right now? What are we thinking?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't got no range. I'm gonna fucking hit it.
Okay.
Just that's all.
This
I
is
got.
why I got sculpt spell.
Good. All right.
Because I knew people were going, I'm going in. It's like, all right, I don't need to care about
I
you now.
don't got no.
I'm squishy. I gotta stay back, but I'll make sure you're safe.
Paladins are not
Yep.
built for range. Paladins are built to go in and hit things.
Yep.
Got it. All right. All right.
I can tell you, it doesn't look great.
Yeah, Envoy's just gonna
Oh,
go
no
up
way.
to this thing and just give a good old spider bite.
If this is what does it, I'm gonna giggle so hard.
Nah.
I hope it
Spider
is. I really
bite.
hope it is.
All right, spider bite. Here we go. Rolling for attack. That's a +5 to hit. Let's see.
Come on, you can do it. Kill it with the spider bite.
All you gotta do
That's
is.
not it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's
That was
the
8,
thing
so
is-
+5. It's 13.
Yeah, unfortunately, you chomp through air.
Tastes like smoke.
Anything else
With
you'd like to
chips.
do?
Apple oak.
No, we'll just keep the light sources close by.
Okay, Delaney, it is you. After that, it'll be Vrot. And Vrot's raging.
Walk him
So
down, Delaney.
All right, big
Walk
money,
him
no
down,
money.
Delaney.
Big money, no whammies. That's an 18 to hit, so that does not hit. And that is an 8 to hit. I'm going to use an inspo on that one
okay.
because, partly because that's embarrassing, and partly because I really want to fucking kill this thing. No, that's a 16 to hit.
You go to swipe through it, and again, the same as it just goes and wafts through the air. Is Vrot, who will run up if you don't have anything else.
Yeah, I got nothing. My bonus action's pretty not useful in this situation. So
Okay. Vrot, you just hear the stampede of a man come running down.
get out of the way.
First swing misses. Ooh, second swing misses. And the last bonus action swing just misses as swinging
So
just
you roll
through
well
the air.
for the bad guy, but when it comes to our guys, nothing.
I mean, except for the Shade Husk that literally we're getting one-shotted. You know,
Hey, you win some, you lose some, eh?
hey, the dice know who they like and who they don't. I'm just saying. And I didn't make either of these.
Some bullshit.
Want to shout out Madison and Dukas Dice. But yes, that was Vrot. It is now Iskra. Iskra's go. After that, it will be this creature's turn one more time.
All right. Is Iskra within? If she were to move away from this. Would there be an attack of opportunity?
Are you within 10 feet?
Probably, because Envoy.
'Cause you just bit
wanted
it.
to try and bite it.
Then I would say
Yeah,
yes.
so, yeah.
That would be an opportunity.
Alright.
Actually, no. Iskra does have the mobile feat. So if you did attack and moved away, but you'd have to move, attack, then move.
All right. So Iskra is gonna use her last spell slot. It's okay. She's a warlock. She can get him back.
You just
Little
take a nap.
Yeah, she's gonna
Take a nap
she's
in the
gonna
pit.
Misty Step. She's
You
gonna
guys wanna
She's gonna Misty Step away, just over to where Orzo is.
Okay.
So that way she can make a ranged spell attack and cast the special spell, the Sunburst Shard.
Nice. Yeah. Beautiful. With that,
That's it's a +7 to the roll.
come on.
I'm gonna use that inspiration you told me to save because that was a 6.
You can do this.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Unfortunately,
we
it
still got blessed.
clings into the wall. I don't think we have blessed anymore.
We could.
If a certain viewer.
If a certain
their
viewer
skill.
wanted to use bless and make this thematically awesome, if not,
If not,
I'll give it
I
a
have
couple
way
seconds.
to make it even funnier.
don't you fucking do it, because I know you have it. Them's breaking rules. All right. I'm going to rule it. Yes, I'm gonna rule it as not enough time. It does unfortunately miss. It is now this entity's turn, and as it does, you can hear it as it begins to again start to mutter in this language that I believe everyone except for one person might understand. As you watch as it takes its hand and extends it out above a light source, and you can see through this daylight very small flickers of smoke move through, almost like Roman candles with their trail off into the opposite side of the room. As I need my dice. Okay. You watch as 6 of these shadows move off into the distance and go through the wall on the opposite side. As that is its turn. Harissa is looking at this, and we're gonna say she's gonna hold on to the daylight, as she also has the enlarge being held as well. So we're gonna move that over to you, Orzo.
Cool.
On deck will be Envoy.
Drew, how close can I get? Within 10 feet of it? Is that its range?
Yeah, so 10 feet would be its range to be able to strike out. I mean, you can get closer if you want.
I'm going to get within 10 feet of it. And I'm going to activate my Kobold ability, Grovel, Cower, and Beg. Please don't kill anyone! Please! Once per short rest, as an action, you can cower to distract foes. Until the end of my next turn, all allies within 10 feet of the enemy have advantage on attacks.
All right. Is there anything else
my
we would
goal.
like to do as
is
you
my
all
goal.
watch as Orzo
Don't
goes
kill
in
anyone.
front of this thing, hands in the air, begging, groveling.
I shoot 2 fireballs at you, you didn't fucking die, please!
Stunning. Incredible.
It is now Envoy, your go on deck, Delaney.
All right.
Everyone has advantage on attacks now. As long as
Good.
I'm within 10 feet of it.
Good. You know, let's just go for another spider bite. Fuck it. You know. I don't want to run away from the thing. All right.
I'm not giving up my temporary HP. Guys.
Listen, okay. I don't have anything prepared for ghosts, okay?
You fucking threw a ghost at me,
All
bruh?
right. Okay, that's
First
advantage,
dungeon,
that was a
you put
14.
ghosts in here? My guy.
God. What's up
Alright,
with
that
putting
is not
demons
hitting.
in here? Not even regular demons.
Yeah, that's 19. The bite doesn't do shit.
Delaney. This thing
Come on, Delaney.
is up there. You have advantage on all your attacks as it's there. Looking ready to pounce. With a P, pounce.
All right. Okay, let's go. First swing. That's a 21.
So close.
16 and a 1.
Come on.
You know what? I'm gonna use an inspiration on that and re-roll it. We're taking this fucking thing down. We have to. Nope, we're not. No, we're not with that.
Ugh.
20. So my second attack is a 23.
One off from hitting it. Ah!
This is bullshit.
Ah!
This is bullshit. And I'm gonna use inspiration on that as well because this is fucking
You have it.
insane. Nope.
I really thought if I could give everyone advantage, it would have myself.
Well, hey, you got the barbarian about to make one attack.
Yeah.
However, it's made it a full round again, and he hasn't attacked or been attacked. His rage is gone, and now he has exhaustion. So he can still hit, but it's not going to be a disadvantage because you've given him advantage. So
But he attacked last turn, didn't he?
He didn't.
he didn't make
I don't
contact
He didn't
though.
hit.
He didn't
I
hit.
thought you just had to attack.
Let me double check.
I didn't think you had to make contact. It was the effort of attacking. But I could be wrong.
You
I
haven't
played Barbarian.
attacked a hostile creature. So yeah, no, he should be
Yeah.
fine.
Okay,
So
then
he's
he's
fine.
still good. He's still currently good. All right. Woo! You can tell I don't play barbarian often.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't played Barbarian in a long time. So
Fucking 23. It. With this one finally, he winds up and again goes. He's been trying to swing for the body mass in his rage. This time he brings the maul around and goes for the actual head. This time rolling a 19 plus 7, which will hit. To do. All right. Let's just hope he rolls well. With Vrot smacking the side of the face with this, you watch as the creature itself gives out one last scream as the essence of it wraps itself into this tight little ball of smoke and floats there momentarily as it then shoots off, darting into one of the walls off into the side. You have all exited out of initiative currently.
I thought, I'm gonna just as easily as I was groveling, just get back up and dust myself off. Like, that's over it. Okay.
Yeah.
You can hear Harissa off in the back, almost in a frantic, the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? As she's kind of having a freak out moment off in the corner. We're going to take a quick little break. We shall be back momentarily. Yep. Mm-hmm.
just before, all right, train, calm down. Just before we cut to break, Delaney is going to collapse to the floor because he has 5 hit points.
Oh no.
That was a little stressful. I was like, oh no. One more hit, that would have been a bad time.
It's fine. We've got a plethora of other things that we get to do for the rest of the session before our break. So we'll see you back in about 5-10 minutes. You won't want to miss part 2 of this episode, so make sure you come check it, and we'll be right back.
See you soon.
And welcome back. If you missed the first part, it was spoopy and full of stuff that's spoopy. The crew encountered what they can probably surmise now is some sort of shadow demon on steroids that was down in this pit, which asked each of them to set it free telepathically. With that, we return back as Delaney collapses to the floor in the form of Iskra. Do you maintain this form?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just fucking naked.
Well, is this just like a normal thing you do? Just kind of take on the form of people?
This is not something I like doing.
Okay. Does it feel weird when you change into a person? Or you just kind of... like an illusion magic kind of thing?
No, it feels weird.
Okay.
But again, this isn't something I would have done if we had a choice, but we need the light. I slap my hand across my chest and cast, use my lay on hands to give myself 10 hit points back.
Would you like a potion? I'm holding out a small, or just a potion of healing above your head. Well, like a potion?
Oh, we each have one, don't we?
Well, fucking should.
Yeah, I just realized. Is it my inventory? No, it is not. Cool. Well,
Would you like one of mine then?
I
Got two more.
It. I appreciate it, but I have one. We'll
Okay.
drink that.
Chug.
4 plus 2.
Everyone else still alive? I'm gonna just like do the checks with everyone.
You glance over. Iskra still stands there, as well as Vrat, who seems to be coming down from the rage and also the enlarge that's been cast upon him. It's just kind of like mellows out. You just see him kind of like go and sit on a rock for a second. He looks kind of winded as he now has a level of exhaustion. Harisha looks over and gives a
Okay.
Oh, my duplicate
Well-
disappears. It's been a minute. Just bye.
goodbye.
Yeah.
So
Ambo's gonna drop the spider form. Just like arms just go back into the body. Just like I feel weaker in some way.
Yeah, same. I'm assuming that thing had a little darkness in its bite and has given us depression,
Jesus Christ.
and that's why we feel weaker. We are depressed.
If I could give you an anti-inspiration, I would. Back in the times of the Red Wagon Inn, we would have called those the "Go fuck
Go
yourselves."
fuck yourselves.
But we don't do that yet. As Harissa's just looking around, she's like, "What the fuck was that thing?" Jesus.
I don't know.
Does anyone want to
Look,
roll an
whatever it
Arcana
is.
or a history to see? If
I
you
will
know?
try to figure out what the fuck that is, but really, I just want to get out of here now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can roll for it if you'd like. Arcana would probably be
Arcana
your best bet. I hate that.
A
How is it?
19.
How is it cocked? On my screen, it's cocked.
Oh, the dice that gets
Yeah.
rolled.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah. With a 19,
Wow.
yes, you are able to surmise, maybe not necessarily exactly what it is, but you have heard through tales and whispers of other wizards in Solaraan that very powerful mages will sometimes trap these demons into almost some sort of deal or some benefit of power. However, you've never seen a demon like that. As Harissa also had rolled very well, however, on a history, she stops to think about it and she pulls out a book, and as she does, she flips through. She says, this wouldn't make any sense, but there used to be in long ago a time of shadow, and there were creatures that came with those shadows that should have all been displaced. Those adventuring groups had destroyed all the towers that had. It doesn't make any sense that it would still. And she almost seems to be like muttering to herself about it as she says, whatever it was, obviously was cloaked in shadow and was very demonic. The closest thing I know about it would be from a time that is long past. The age of shadows was easily 1800 years ago.
Well,
None of your...
it was in front of us.
None of your stories, did it tell you how to, like, get rid of them for good?
Well, taking a look at this, she's... Sorry, I'm confused on a lot of things. This place must be at least 1800, but the shadows, it's like 300, and it looks genuinely confused about things at the moment as she's trying to figure this out, and says they should all be gone. The towers are destroyed. Everything that was with them should have been destroyed. How? I don't.
I'm always gonna walk up
Yeah.
and just be like, "You are having an emotional reaction to stuff. Please calm yourself." As he just kind of pats a guidance on her. Calm your nerves. Think about this.
Well, thanks to you, that's a dirty 20. So, as she stops and really thinks about it, she says, the age of where we are is old. From times of the Kriegel Empire, when this place was built. It doesn't make sense that would be trapped here if its master's not here either.
Well, isn't that quite the pickle? Zalva looks over at Delaney, being like,
Yeah, you fucking nailed it, bud.
I like to imagine it's the kind of shitty arm too, so it's like the thumb, or it's just kind of like.
just makes a squeak. It makes a squeak every time the elbow moves. Just like.
Well, I think we're gonna have a easier time. And then she points up towards the broken staircase, which the top of the staircase, realistically only about 25 feet off the ground, to continue. And you can see that it leads somewhere through the wall. I don't personally have a way to get us up and out the other way. And I would assume this leads somewhere.
It goes up.
Yeah. Is everyone good moving on?
Alpha just pulls out some rope from a bag, being like, "Yes." Do we want to? Is this short rest viable to have in this little chamber, or do we want to just keep moving?
Oh.
You could-
I found my potions in my backpack.
To be fair, you might feel a little more comfortable in the other area that you had fallen into, as far as like taking a short rest, because if something were to happen, you know that at least that creature couldn't get past that wall.
True. Or chose not to.
Or chose not to.
But because the DM said it, I'm gonna.
True. Yeah. Yeah. I think a short rest will benefit some of us.
Yeah.
Not me,
Oh.
but
No, I get. Envoy gets wild
we
shape
get hit dice,
recharges
though, don't we?
and hit dice, and Isra gets back spell slots.
Let's do them.
Because we are on the timetable. It is still night. That fight, although felt like took hours, did not. So, you know, time-wise, still looking good as long as whatever's inside there can let you get back up and get back to getting the thing you were asked to grab. If that's still on the table for you.
I would feel better with 2 warlock spell slots for the rest of this dungeon.
Yeah,
personally.
I think a short rest is a smart plan.
Okay.
Head back into the area with the sand and fallen debris. Vrot kind of kicks back as Harisha also does as well.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some hit die.
I'm not, because there's nothing. I can't get it back. I'm hoping that it's the hit point cutoff is a temporary thing that goes away in a long rest, or else we're gonna go find some fucking clerics.
Actually, let's take a gander. Harisha is gonna hear you both talking about this. She says, I have no idea about mechanics at all, but then looks at you, Delaney, says, if you wouldn't mind if I take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
As she does, as she does, let's see, she's going to roll a...
Magical dice that gives Delaney all the points back.
Nope, but she does roll a medicine to try and see what's going on. As she holds on to a symbol, you see as she's got her other hand over... I didn't know what the fuck it was.
It's a nice symbol. I'm just gonna keep
it's a nice
saying it.
one.
It's a nice symbol.
I will describe it for you. It appears as when she goes to grab it, it looks like an eclipse that has a bow on the opposite side that kind of encircles it, and this bow has an arrow knocked in it. She kind of holds on to it as she's looking over this. Said, if any healing magic's going to do anything about this, is way out of my league.
Well, that's a later on problem. You know?
Mhm. That's a problem for when we get out of here, which we will. I'm feeling confident in our abilities to traverse whatever this is.
Yeah. As glances over to Vrot, who's actively snoozing.
See, that one has the right mentality.
There we are.
Just peaceful as all could be.
To be fair, he could sleep through an earthquake. He's something. But I've never felt unsafe. So, as
Good.
time goes by a little bit, it's enough for a short rest. You're able to kind of get things. Who's got the perception in this group? I think it's all right. You watch
Druid boy.
Envoy as Iskra's eyes still have that spark of fire in them that is not normally there from what you had seen. As Iskra seems to be writing something down off in the corner.
Envoy's just gonna like walk up and be like, "Hey, so that thing you whispered in my ear earlier before you climbed on my back, is everything okay?"
Well, we survived, so obviously we're in some good shape. I'd like
Right,
to know
you just-
more about this creature, though, honestly.
Right. It's just Envoy's just thinking to themselves like, usually Iskra is way more talkative in these situations, and this seems weird. What are you writing there? What's writing there, champ? Envoy
She,
does a squat down and goes,
as you do squat down, she kind of closes the small notebook she has and says, just looking at what affected this thing and what worked and what didn't, and who knows, we can always use information and always sell information, and information's always good. But we are all fine, and honestly, I am just so excited and ready to get back to my dwelling. As she kind of stretches it out.
Envoy's just like, Iskra doesn't write shit down. What the fuck is going on?
They even know how to write.
Yeah.
They just got
Envoy's
Laszlo
just
to
gonna
do
be
all
like-
the writing for them.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanna point out to both of you that you've known Iskra for all of 2 days,
Oh yeah.
and this is
I
a
hate thinking this
completely
shit.
different scenario to anything we've been
Yeah,
involved
we
in. So
we almost all just died.
maybe we be chill. Maybe we be chill about this.
Cut me some fucking
Yeah.
slack, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, if y'all are all ready, I'm ready to get out of here. And as
Yeah.
she'll stand up and start heading back into the large room. So, how are we going to get up? As she's kind of like a little bit further away. How are we getting up there?
I thought like lower rope and like put a piton in so people can climb up the rope.
A piton?
Piton.
Pan.
Piton. Piton.
As all right. Well, do I throw you up there? Who's climbing?
Look, Rot. Let's go.
Right.
His little kobold standing for
Gets
the
ready.
his
He
ladder.
squats down. He's got you ready. Looks up to you. Gives a head nod, and
Oh,
you realistically go up about a good 20 feet. You got about 5 feet more to go. Figure you're pretty small and nimble. You'd be able to grab a hold of the. It's a pretty easy climbing wall to get up. As you kind of like dig your nails into the wall. You got about 5 feet to go to get up on top if you wanted to.
yeah, I'll try and climb that last 5 feet. If I do feel like I'm falling, I will misty step up to it, but I want to try and keep that
Yeah. Just roll me a athletics, acrobatics, either of the two. Nice. Yeah. Quite easily, you skitter up the wall the last 5 feet and get up on top of the thing. As you kind of look down to get the rope ready, you can see that Delaney's got some sort of cookie or crisp that they've pulled from their bag.
It's just a little treato.
They deserve it, man. They fucking deserve it.
Delaney, you hear that as Orzo's up there getting the rope ready. They fucking deserve it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hold on. I'll grab my puzzle from my bag and hammer, and I'll start hitting it into like some sort of like part of the staircase that is sturdy enough to hold the weight.
For sure.
And then tie off a rope, drop it down to the rest of the crew. And just kind of wait at the top and be absolutely useless in helping anyone up.
For sure. It's not too hard climbing up the rope. It's only a 25-foot, climb. Technically, you can climb up on the boulders themselves and get even less time up on there. Everyone's able to manage to do it. As you all get to the top, there is a corridor that moves down. If you are looking at the map, not all the corridors have walls. Just imagine they do have walls around them. We can only do so much. As you get up to this first corridor and climb it up, there is a staircase to your north, your right, and there seems to be an entrance with a staircase that goes downward. So the one to your right goes up, and the one that goes down is straight in front of you.
But before we go any further, I'm going to hand Envoy a 10-foot pole. It's like, okay. You're the best one with the eyes, so poke that against the floor. Anything that like jumps out at you, just check for traps. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay. I just poke at things that seem sus?
Look, yeah, pretty much. I grew up in kobold dens, so like there was shit everywhere. So you kind of just need to poke at shit. Anything that looks slightly out of place, that was just what you gotta do.
Well, I'm usually poking things with sticks, like animals. I mean, they're usually dead, for research purposes. But this makes sense as well. I like this. It's very scientifically proven. Just kind of starts moving it around.
Around you, there are, on the wall, it's very dark in this area. You have Harisha, who's sent up the dancing lights again, which offers some light. Looking on the wall, there are what appear to be ancient torches that, as Harissa goes to light one, it just crumbles into dust. As she's like, I guess that's not gonna work.
But you expect torches to be lit down here?
No, not lit, but
Come on.
at least able to be relit.
Oh.
These walls and floor and ceiling don't look structurally sound. As she gently taps on one of the walls, you can see little bits of sand come through a crack.
Nice.
Then we better be quick and careful.
Well, which way are we going? Up or down?
Envoy flipped a coin in its head, and it's thinking down.
I'm just imagining like the Google coin flip inside of Envoy's head. It's like,
Yes.
heads.
So we are using the stick for anything. Are we just using passive perception? Or are we actively investigating or perceiving while we're moving around? What are we doing?
Ooh, we're gonna be doing some active perception.
All right, everybody roll either investigation or perception as we move around. We will have this be your standard throughout the rest of the dungeon. With a fucking 24 for Orzo. Nice.
investigation. So
Delaney, you've got your eyes out for enemies as you kind of keeping a watch. You're not really focusing on the walls or ground or anything. You're just looking to make sure nothing's coming to get you, which Vrom is
Just enjoying
actively
these cookies, honestly.
Vrom is actively doing as well. How about you, Envoy?
13.
Okay.
That poll is just really enticing, you know?
You've been tapping everything. You're tap, 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 tap. As Orzo, I guess we're going further down. You get to the first landing as it looks like it continues further down from there, taking a right turn, or technically a left turn, but a 90-degree angle turn down. You notice something against one of the walls where the stone has added texture to it that none of the other walls do. And as you take a better look at it with your perception, you feel as though you can feel like there's something here in this wall that might move.
I kind of like with the claw kind of scrape at the wall and see what like comes away.
Yeah, it isn't the sandstone like the rest of it. This seems to be more like mud hardened wall that is here. And as you start to scratch at it, you can kind of start to pick up the outline of what may be a hidden door at the base of this.
I'm gonna look at the group. Rob, we got the big mace, big maul. Can you hit this?
Winds up and easy peasy smashes into this secret door.
Secret door?
You watch
tunnel?
as the wall itself begins to crumble around it and comes to a rest. Everybody kind of stops for a second, looking around at the walls. A little bit of sand movement, but everything just kind of settles for the moment as you can see a corridor that goes flat, going northward, and behind you south goes a staircase that goes downward.
Down the boarded up wall? Or down the stairs?
Listen. Secret tunnel's the cool part.
It's like a tunnel. Okay.
All right. You begin to make your way, moving down this corridor itself. And as you do, you find yourself into a large room. In this large room, there appears to be a portion where the wall has collapsed and sand has entered in on the eastern side. But there is also a large chest and a table with different items laid upon it. You also see this large diagram on the floor itself that has different symbols on it, as well as another large stand which has a mirrored symbol on it towards the wall. Each of these points in a different direction as well. And like I said, there is a table with things on it, so you are free to inspect whatever it is that you would like to.
Could I inspect that table?
As you get close to the table, you start to notice things on top of it. One shows a diagram of a large area that has a large standing stone with different glyphs on it. On top sits a jewel, and you can see what appears to be on there some sort of shadowy entity, what appears to be maybe getting pulled into it. You also see two scrolls that sit on the table, and there's also a very shiny, although be it covered in cobweb and dust, but a sickle that appears to have a moon shape and the hilt.
Sick. Oh.
Did I inspect the 2 scrolls?
Absolutely. As you take a look at the 2 scrolls, you notice they are spell scrolls, which for a wizard is awesome. You would be able to add these to it as you find 2 cantrips. One is Sunburst Shard, and the other is Dune Shift. You are able to find these. These are homebrew spells that you can add to your repertoire.
Cool.
Radiance damage.
Lol.
Woohoo!
Huzzah!
What's going on with the puzzle over in the corner there?
Yeah.
Who knows? Harissa takes a look at it. Beats me.
I want to go up and look at it. I want to
Yeah.
investigate
Yeah.
the thingy.
Yeah. You take a look at it. How would you like to investigate this? Are you trying to ascertain where the arrows are pointing? Are you trying to... What's the thought process behind this?
I just want to figure out what we're looking at here.
There's...
Is it like a mechanical structure, or is it like painting on the ground?
There's a symbol in the center, and as you're taking a look at this, Iskra also takes note of it. Says, "That's... I've seen that. That guy in the alley had that on his amulet."
No. Teleportation circle, you think?
No, it's far too simple for that.
And what do you think it is?
Does anyone remember which deity that belonged to?
Can I roll a history check?
Yeah, you can roll a history or a religion. One of the two.
I mean, it's the same difference to me, I'll be completely honest. That is a 13.
13.
14.
14.
Ours was like, nah, not gonna.
I'll roll history, but yeah.
Oh, so close. On my screen, that was almost a 19.
Yeah, I saw it. It was hitting the 19 on my screen as well. I went, and 3.
For shits and giggles, I think it'd be hilarious to roll for Vrat.
Does he get it?
With a -1, it gets a 18.
Stunning.
Not proficient
Love
at
that.
all in religion.
Love that for him. Incredible.
Honorable story.
Just looks over, nods.
Doesn't fucking tell us. Just like,
Cared to share with the classroom.
Yeah, are you familiar with this one, bud?
Nods. You can hear as Harissa's like, he can't actually speak. You want to write it down for us? As he moves over to the table, there's still
And draws
some
the same symbol.
Yeah, draws the same symbol on there. But he does know common as he writes out the name Apidally, as Harissa's like, oh, that's from the Duin pantheon, the humans. Interesting. I mean, makes sense. It's the god of ruins and lies, secrets, things of that nature. Makes sense that would be down here in a crypt, I suppose. So if it's secrets, it's got something to do with secrets, obviously. Sorry, I'm not more helpful. My
We'll just take the pole and
magic's
just pokes it.
the underneath the eye sounds a little less dense than the surrounding area. As you tap the rest of it, it sounds a lot more firm, but there's more of a hollowness underneath the eye.
Okay. And is the eye like the centerpiece?
It is the
Going off the
centerpiece, and the seam around that looks as though there is a gap. The other ones also have like a small little. I'm trying to think of what the word is. Like a grout line, essentially. However, the one around the eye looks to have a seam in that grout line.
It seems to have a boom boom seam.
Glasses on. Yeah!
Let's see if we can seemingly get it open.
Is someone gonna do something about this?
You don't get inspiration
I
for a
am
day. Fuck that.
I'm not a smart robot. I just have good observation skills. There's a panel over to the north wall. I'm gonna hit buttons until something happens.
On the table,
Mm-hmm.
it had a diagram of a gem and a shadowy creature. Would that
Yes.
correspond to what we're looking at here? This
No.
symbol thing?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. I'm gonna make my way over to the symbols and then the thing on the wall.
Yeah. As you take a look at that, there appears to be the symbols appear to match the ones on the floor, and the whatever this is up against the wall appears to be made out of sandstone itself. However, you can kind of take a look, and I would give your kobold self, since we're gonna continue to use the perceptions and that from earlier. Yours is fairly high. You recognize gears and gizmos and gadgets when you see them. Behind these sandstone little tablets, if you will, there are mechanisms. So somehow this correlates.
If I press one, what happens? I'm gonna press a symbol that would match the one with the kind of dark blue. The weird.
Yeah. When you push that one, it depresses in and slowly comes back out. However, you don't hear any other noises or anything of that nature. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's definitely related to something, but we need kind of like the guidebook to be like, this is the puzzle. So let's keep looking around, I guess, until we see something that lines up with this wall.
Like a treasure chest.
Little. Has anyone
That's
touched it?
over on the other part. Nope.
Not yet.
Wanna go touch it with the stick?
I'll just gets the pull up.
Mhm.
Boom, boom.
It sounds like there's something inside, but there is a hefty lock on the front.
I'll just smash the lock off. Another one?
From holds hammer.
Another one? Oh.
I don't have any tools.
His large maul, the first time, bounces off the lock. You see this
He
like
just glances it.
yeah, you see this vein pop up on his forehead as he goes to swing again. This time shattering the lock.
You just wanted to give us a show.
It's very much
yeah.
gives like a
Let's try. It's all good, buddy.
walks off triumphantly. as the lock falls to the ground. There is the chest itself. As it's opened up, on the inside, there appears to be so sorry about that.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Inside appears to be a small oil lamp. There also appears to be 3 pearls, a small bag of golden coins, and what appears to be an ingot of some type of metal. The metal itself has this almost like if you were to mix gold and silver together color-wise, has that kind of like shimmery silvery gold kind of look to it. Whatever this ingot is has been processed to be what it is.
True.
Yeah.
True. I need you to answer on the understanding that you cannot lie to me. Because legally, you have to tell me if this is what I think it is. Is this Electrum?
No.
Good. Electrum is cryptocurrency.
I thought you were gonna ask if it was Flametal, but but no. Also,
I look across the room and Odin stood there staring at me.
no. It is a very unusual metal that I don't think many have come across. However, if you'd like to roll, you can using I guess a history or maybe nature.
Sold same to me.
me.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
I gotta do
18.
nature.
Yeah, you got it.
18 as well for nature.
2 of you look down at it and you're like, I just see the 3rd dice come rolling in.
Sorry. I forgot to roll. I just choose on the bar. I'm not.
The 2 of you kind of peer over into the thing and you see this alloy, this metal, and
oh my god, it's vibranium.
It's a very rare metal that you've heard about, Delaney. You haven't seen it in person, but you have heard about it. And you have also weirdly heard about it, but not seen it. This region used to be known for a type of metal that was manufactured here called sunsteel. When this particular type of metal is struck, it flashes back with energy. So people like to make certain items out of this, like shields or other, types of protection, armors, things of that nature.
Would anyone mind awfully if I tied this to my warhammer?
I'm gonna patch it.
I'm just gonna tie it on with a bit of rope for now. Just bonk.
Okay.
Sure.
Look.
I kind of feel like the rope is gonna break before the thing is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Rope would totally break. But yeah, that's what you find inside.
The way Drew said that was with the confidence of a man who's just realized that tying that metal to a weapon could actually do some damage. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, the rope's the issue here.
Totally.
Don't worry about it.
Totally. Players aren't thinking outside the box at all. But no, yes. Like I said, there is a pouch of gold in there, the 3 pearls, and an oil lamp, and this ingot of metal. Not a very large ingot of metal, but one nonetheless.
Did I investigate that oil lamp?
Yeah, sure.
Any different than the rest of them? Like, I know some of us probably have lamps and stuff like that. Is it different?
It has some etching in it. as you kind of take a look at it, but it's not in a language you recognize.
Any oil in it?
Kind of shake
try
it. Kind of shake it around. You don't hear anything in it.
I'll pull out a small bottle of oil, fill it up, and light it up. I want to see if it does anything.
Light her up.
It lights up just as you would expect. As Iskra walks over to you, takes a glance down at it, says, "Huh.
Do you want it?
No. Just curious what would happen after you lit it. With the writing that's
What's
on
this
there, at one point in time, that was a gin lamp. You can hear the slosh of oil inside. You go to rub it, nothing happens.
Ah, so
Whatever was in that was freed.
Why would they lock it up if it was already free?
maybe it wasn't.
Maybe they didn't know.
Well, I
Anyways.
think these resources could be useful. As Envoy kind of looks at all the stuff in the chest and goes, "Scoop."
If
Add it to
it's-
the party inventory.
If it's any
Yeah, I was gonna
consolation, as Iskra is glancing over at the diagram on the ground, those arrows do appear to be pointing in the cardinal directions. If that
Yes.
means anything.
That is an observation. Is it the directions of the wind?
Cardinal directions: north, south, east, west.
Mm-hmm.
Touch them in a certain order, like clockwise from north, anti-clockwise.
Harissa's like, and we could just keep trying it until something happens.
All right.
We could spell out news.
As you push them in, they slowly all retract, with the exception of one time. You press in west first, and it locked into place until you hit another one, as it unlocked it and set it back. As you press in west again, it locks it into place.
I'm gonna look at the floor behind me. Does that change at all?
The floor does not change. However, you do notice the one that is pointing west is the green colored arrow, or what points to green.
So green locks in first.
Vrot's like, "You're doing it, man. Awesome.
Oh man!
So I'll press green first, and then I'm gonna press the one for east. See, blue.
That one, as you press that, also locks into place.
Flip the chancellor. Damn, Rot. Okay, we're
Rot,
going.
it's okay.
We're going this.
Do it, bro.
We're going this.
Rot's in it, man. Rot's in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the color for the one south is, but I'll lock in south.
It's sky blue, I think.
The sky blue.
That would be the orange one.
Oh. Oh,
As you do that, the other two depress and dislock.
Oh, go back. Green, blue, and then the one north.
Okay, so green, light blue, dark blue, and then as you hit the dark blue, it also locks into place.
Then the orange one for south.
That one itself also locks into place. As it does, you can feel something shift around you as these four small columns where those white dots are lift up out of the ground, and as you can see on the top of them, they have a small indentation, like a very half sphere shape in them, all 4 of them.
We got 3 pearls.
Huh?
Tom just looks at his hands. Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. I said they'd be valuable resources, and it looks like they're about to be valuable
Here's the thing,
resources.
we've only got 3 in there, 4 columns, right?
Yep.
Is there any other buttons on that panel?
You can try.
Is there the center button?
So
There is a center
each
button
one will
that's in-
fit us.
Oh,
Each one fits a single pearl.
Mhm.
Does one look like it doesn't fit a pearl and fit something else?
I would say they all look very similar.
In that oil lamp,
Mhm.
there's nothing else in it? There's no spare pearl hanging around inside it?
Didn't appear to be.
So, I've got a pearl on them. Or
All right,
pearl
now,
adjacent.
now is the time for Harissa to look in the bag of materials. do.
I could find a rock, and it could
Can
maybe be like a
I-
pearl.
Go, like, so the wall that was kind of like that could be broken
Mm-hmm.
was made out of like a clay mud
Yeah.
sand. Can I get enough of that and some water from my water skin and make a pearl-sized thing?
Yeah.
While you're doing that,
Hmm?
Orzo is reaching into his own component pouch,
No,
holding his
no,
pearl,
no.
and he's just
no.
like, "I'm just gonna see if the thing works first."
No,
You're placing it in.
forbidden.
No, let
Illegal.
Delaney do his clay
Okay.
ball
Gonna-
of sand.
Here's the thing: if this doesn't work and we waste them, I'd rather waste this than yours.
Oh,
You
so
come
if it works
back
first.
with this pearl-sized amount of mud and sand.
Hang on. Get a little Kirby.
Aw.
As you bring it over and go and set it on there. Funny thing about pearls is essentially that's eventually at one point in time they were either a speck of sand or mud or something. And it's with that thanks to a earlier roll, you watch as the 4 columns depress down into the ground. You hear the movement of this, whatever this is, shake and shift as the pearls are dropped down into the ground through these little columns. And it stops.
This is like a reverse gacha machine. I don't like it.
A prize? Oliver?
Yeah, right.
Nothing yet. But you do notice that there is one more thing you could press on that wall as the corner
the middle
pieces
button.
don't
Oh,
actually move. You're like, shit, sorry.
So, we're gonna press code.
You
This
push
is-
that
this is
as
me putting everything in the washing machine and then forgetting to switch the washing machine on, and then coming back later going, "Why is it not done?"
as you push that over on the stream, the device itself cranks, moves, and it starts lifting from the ground. And as it does, it finally stops at the base where there is an opening, and on the inside, there is a leather-bound tome that sits inside.
Look, it's a
to
book.
touch it.
Your favorite.
No, but that thing could be fucking cursed. So who wants to touch it?
I'll do it.
I got the pole.
Here's the thing. Last time we didn't touch something, it didn't end well for us. So I'm just gonna fucking grab it with my hand.
Okay.
As you do,
Okay.
it's
hand
a, and then you get a ghost hand. What? Everyone's got a
Get a
ghost
ghost
hand. You get a ghost hand.
And then suddenly I
If I
get
had a
really
nickel.
calm, and suddenly I get a bit of an accent going on, and then I don't know what's happening now.
Hair turns
I
white.
appear to have fallen
Cool
into
ass
the wrong
glasses.
genre.
The
I
whimsy
get glasses
enters.
that get me hate on YouTube. Fuck you. My glasses are awesome. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, you grab the book itself. It is closed, but the leather on it is well made. The pages inside look old. It doesn't appear to have any writing on the outside.
Okay. Gonna open it. The first page.
Yeah, as you open it, on the inside of the cover, you see this small indentation on the inside of the cover that looks like it could fit something. But as you take a look through the rest of the book, there appears to be written in an old dialect of Common. Specifically, you've seen this around Solaraan. This is Kriegris language, but old dialect. And then flipping through it as well, what languages does everyone speak? Just out of curiosity, real quick.
Soothis, Kriegric, and Common.
Okay.
I also have
cool.
Draconic. I'm not sure that was a different thing. Or I should have removed it, but Common, Draconic, Kriegric, and Soothis.
Perfect.
Yeah. I got Druidic, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
Okay.
I got Elvish and Sylvan.
As you're taking a look in this, there is another dialect in here which doesn't really make sense, but this is in a dialect of Eldrithelian, old Eldrithelian. So you have Elvish and human mage script written in this book.
As a character, this means nothing to me.
Mhm.
As a player, this delights and excites me.
Old book. Old book with two competing things.
Exactly.
And you can stick something in it.
What's it? The indent. What sort of shape is it?
Yeah.
It very much looks like it is a beveled shape, as if there's something that has been perfectly beveled in a way that could fit in there. Roughly about, I don't know, maybe like an inch and a half tall by about maybe half an inch in height and width.
Like an ingot?
Not necessarily an ingot. No, it has much more facets to it on the inside than just one
So like
flat.
a gem.
Probably.
Any gems in that pile of treasure I scooped up?
Was a small oil lamp, some 3 pearls, but we used them. Small bag of coins, and then the ingot.
Okay. There's nothing on the table.
Glancing back over the
No,
table,
just some
there's
shits.
was that diagram that did show a jewel absorbing into it some sort of shadowy figure.
I wonder where that gem could be.
Well, that's a problem for later. I'm gonna put the book in my bag.
All right.
Could I roll up? If I can, if it's not too old, could I roll up that diagram and place it into a parchment scroll, something like that?
With
It's
enough.
not too old.
Yeah. Can you do a sleight of hand for me? Just to see. Nine's still better than, awful. A couple pieces break off, but it's enough to where you can kind of gently get it into a soft roll to get it safe. But you have that now with you. This room
Nice.
feels empty.
Cool. Did anyone take that sickle?
What?
You look at the table, it is no longer there.
Okay, now I have a
Rock-
real-
Harisha and Vrot. Iskra is looking at it like, I didn't touch it.
Okay, well,
Like,
mean,
I'm not
upset
mad.
if
I just
someone-
want to know who picked up a sickle. Like, no one's
Yeah.
in trouble.
Like it's fine. Like it, yeah. We
Like, somebody was gonna pick it up. It's just,
because it's
in
more
trouble or
concerning if
anything.
someone didn't pick it up,
yeah.
unless it's the one that's been laughing and not saying anything
guys.
on camera.
When you guys gotta own up with her ticket.
All right. I don't need druidic wisdom to notice that. Fuck.
You got a pretty strong sense of who might have the sickle.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Single size in the backpack of Warzone.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Delaney's got a passive perception of 9. He's still like, look, I'm not mad, guys. And no one's gonna get in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
Alright, I took the sickle. Slap it on
It's
the
okay.
table.
No, you can
have
keep it.
You can keep. I just want again.
It
It's
just
more
looks shiny.
distracting it's more distracting
Yes.
if nobody took it and it was gone.
Yes.
That would be scary.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I took
I
it.
just
We'd
wanted
be
to know
concerned.
where it was.
It is shiny, if anyone wants it. No one's taking it, I'm taking it
I
back.
mean, it does have a moon etched
Talk
into
about
it.
Talk about
All right. Always gonna be like, I could use something better than a dagger,
Nice.
Okay.
if that's okay. Thanks. Only because it's
Armor.
got a moon on it, and I don't know, moon druid.
You feel a natural magic as you touch this, that you feel as if you spent more time with it, you might understand what this is a little bit better.
Noted. But the time is
Character
not
item
now.
unlocked.
It would take
Yeah.
some time, but not now.
Yeah.
Maybe even, I don't know, a long
They-
rest.
Yes.
A long rest?
Thank you,
Time for that.
Orzo.
Damn.
Thank you for being honest.
Well,
Imagine if you just kept that this whole time.
yeah, I could have just
Drew's like,
held on to it.
This was like,
Let's go
hey,
forward.
hey, we're on a time scale, right? Like a timetable.
Oh yeah, shit. I don't got the
So-
time. My sundial isn't working down here.
Time to fucking go. Let's go.
Yeah.
As you
Alright.
make your way back, you now have choices. You can either go back up to the other staircase, or you could continue further down. Here we go, the
Monster's
Google
down.
coin
Oh,
flip.
look at that. Squid's down.
All right. You make your way down. As you do, there is 4 rooms, and at the end of the hallway, there is a floor-to-ceiling cave-in of sand.
Of Solaraan?
Yes.
Is
It is.
Solaraan
It is. Well, no. Technically, it's Hextu
quality.
sand, but
high quality sand?
it is good sand. But as you look around this room, I'm not going to make you like search for anything too hard, as we've already rolled the perceptions in that. Seems pretty empty. There were at one point bookshelves and things.
Sorry, I clicked to drag the map. I was like, what's up here? Nope. It's
On the
a stream.
Twitch.
It's a stream. It's a Twitch stream. I can't fucking see shit. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's pretty empty.
Oh, man.
But
Love it.
but the sand is there, blocking the way.
Well,
Oh,
Harissa, can
okay.
you do that magic sand thing again?
I can try, but if it's any more than 5 feet, I would either need help or, if it's still caving in.
See, I don't know if I have to sit down with those scrolls to learn that Dune shift.
Cantrips can be done in a short rest.
Yeah, well, until we get that short rest, I won't have it. So.
True.
Well, just try your best, just to see if you can dislodge some of it.
Okay. As she tries, she's grabbing a bits of the sand, throwing it up, and pulling it towards. And as she does that, as soon as this big 5 foot by 5 foot section moves away, it immediately refills with more sand. And you can watch as part of the wall crumbles a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
That's fine.
That's fine.
I don't think I'll be able to do it.
All right.
I just hope I don't have to
Can I
dig
try
ourselves way out of here.
Can I try something?
Yep.
By all means.
Would you? Looking at the sand, do you think something could burrow through it?
If something can burrow through sand. I will say, no, I'm not going to say anything. Do your thing.
All right, fuck it. Wild shape. I'm always gonna turn into a giant badger, which is a medium-sized creature.
For sure. I love how nothing is truly giant.
I know.
Giant centipede, small. Giant badger, medium.
Giant badger has a burrow speed of 10 feet.
All right. Beautiful. As you move through, because you do get to the other side, and as you get to the other side, there is. Which way do you go?
More
West
sand.
or east?
Oh, what was the first direction on that puzzle? West?
West.
All right, west. I go west.
West leads you up a staircase.
For everyone, the order was west, east, north, south.
All right.
There's a reason behind that we'll talk about later in the Patreon.
Hey.
Yes, going west leads you to a staircase that would continue to go up. That you can see. You can continue to go there and separate yourself even further from your group.
No, that's a bad idea. Always gonna go see what's east.
Yeah. Moving east, there is a staircase that opens up to a large room, very large room, with pillars and sand and other things that you can see, like there are benches. And then looking further down, you can see what appears to be... That's weird. There seems to be a pillar down there with writing on it, and there's like sandstone things, and is that a fucking coffin down there?
The wanting to move forward is strong, but Envoy does not want to be separated from the party, so he's begrudgingly going to dig his way back to the party now.
Also, we do just a quick reminder. We do remember that this is coffins are to be expected.
Yes.
True.
This
I
bad
haven't
just
seen
kind of
shit.
comes back out from the sand. And just like mentally relays, oh, it's fine. Back into robot form. There is a bunch of stuff on the end of it. Oh yes, there is a large room filled with writings, coffin, staircase that goes up. So, if there's any dead ends along the rest of this way we go back, then I guess we know which other way to go.
I really wish we didn't have to dig our way out, but yes, we'll go check the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And eventually, if you learn sometime while we're in here how to help with that, maybe we can get through there too.
Well, we'll need to wait another hour, but I'd rather use that hour to explore if we can. Try and see if there's another way out.
For sure. As you begin to move your way back, you find yourself back in the area where leading east would take you back into that chasm, and going north would take you upward.
Going up then.
Up. Yeah. The only direction we haven't gone yet.
Yep.
As you move up this very long staircase, you eventually end up at a platform that will open up into a room that is filled with sand. There are different aspects of this room where the walls have crumbled in and the sand has also moved. And Vrod is upset at the amount of this sand.
It's just more sand.
Look, sand everywhere.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere. But as you look into here, there's something kind of tucked under a bit of the sand itself. Envoy, to you, it kind of looks organic. Kind of looks like a tail.
Oh. All right. Envoy's immediately gonna start going into animal-friendly mode.
As
Just gonna slowly approach this
as
pile
you
of sand.
slowly approach over to the pile of sand, this tail is quite large.
There was a tail.
There was a tail.
was a
Quite
tail
large.
behind you.
Quite large tail. You messed up my thing behind me, son. As you look at it and get a better look, quite a large tail, reptilian looking in nature. However, it doesn't look desiccated at all.
Can I nature check this tail, then if I can maybe identify what kind of creature this might be just from the tail?
Sure.
I'm a nature guy. I know nature things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand back.
Druid.
I'm gonna let Envoy do this, but from a distance.
I'm rolling low today. That's okay. I got high nature, so that's a 10. It's covered in sand. It's hard to make out.
It's a 10, you say.
Yes.
Can't really make it out. It is either reptilian in some sort of way. But
Don't say.
it's not moving, but it doesn't look dried up and dead.
Well, alright, it could be a giant lizard. It could be a young dragon, but I doubt a young dragon would be sleeping in the bottom of a tomb like this.
Taking a look at the end of the tail, it does have spiked features that move off. Your closest approximation, I'll give you this, might be turtle.
Oh. Like a giant turtle. Okay. Alright. Can I detect thoughts, this thing?
Not a lot going on in that head. If something's in there, not a lot's going on.
Okay. But there's something there, and it's thinking. It's just say, okay, all right. It's alive. All right. It's, but it's just like, In these instances, it's best not to surprise a creature of this size. I suggest we all just mosey along very quietly. And he's not gonna say this out loud. He's gonna ping this to everyone.
Alright, okay.
What you typing there, buddy?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Out of character.
Yeah.
I think I know what this is.
I need everyone to roll stealth for me.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Guys, we're some bad
Roll
news.
good, roll good.
Oh, all right. That's good.
Natural 20.
That's the good roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh no, Delaney. I rolled dirty 22. 19 plus 1.
Delaney, what about you?
I rolled a natural 1.
Ah, well, that's all right. Don't feel bad. Vrot rolled a 2.
Well, I rolled a 2, but I rolled a natural 1.
Be very, very quiet.
Everyone
Oh, no.
is extra quiet, moving around, getting around it, and then you and Vrot accidentally trip over the same patch of sand. You see, the problem was there was a small boulder under the sand. Didn't see it. Caught you both. Boom. As you do, you see the sand start to shift and move as this creature, whatever it is, begins to rise up out of the sand. For those who have made it over to the staircase to the west, you would see behind you a large, lumbering, turtle-looking creature stand up from the sand and give a big stretch and yawn. And that is where we are going to end for today, as we will be back June 1st for our next game. Keep in mind, June 1st is a Monday. We are moving to a new time slot with a new player. So, with that being said, make sure you check it out. You can check out our Patreon, where we're going to have... I'm not going to put up the full map yet. I'll wait until after June 1st so that we don't have any spoilers over there. But I can give some other notes and things and stat blocks up there. Make sure to also check out our YouTube and our Patreon, where you can find these recorded episodes over on YouTube. You can watch the video, and over on Patreon for free, you can check out our audio of these. So if you like to listen, because we don't support Spotify here. With that being said, yeah, I don't know. Have a great time. We'll see you soon, and yeah, take it easy. Toodaloo.
Take it easy.
Peace.
Bye.